I know that, honey.
Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
All right, it's Monday, May 18th, 2026. The band's back together. Sauce back from a quick vacation. Like Grandview. Now, again, the big question late in the week for the Power Trip Morning Show is, would Chris Hockey actually drive up and join Tommy and Sauce for Guys Weekend? I saw on social media that Zach went up there. I did not see if Chris did. Fellas?
Saucy.
I saw him.
He made it.
He made it.
I did.
I saw him.
Yeah, I was,
It actually happened.
Yeah. I was not part of everything. I don't know. I guess I missed the party. I did see Saucy. I saw Zacho. I did see Tommy briefly. But it looked like they were having a good time. And
so you were there, but it ended up being your own weekend, not Guys Weekend.
right. That's exactly.
Nothing wrong with that?
No, and it was fine. And it was
That sounds better.
Well, the bottom line was this. I love Grandview.
Sure.
It's a wonderful, wonderful place.
It really is.
It's darling. It was a perfect day. The weather was perfect. I saw Sauce for 4 minutes.
Yep.
I saw
4
Zach
minutes.
for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I saw Tommy for 1 minute and 33 seconds, probably.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they just seemed like they were, boxcars going in different directions. And then two of them linked up.
I did not see Zach.
You did not see him?
Never
Nope.
saw him.
Zach?
Nope.
Wait a minute. Are you not dialed in, Zach? Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, no, there you are. There you are. Yep, you are.
there we go.
Yeah.
You guys did not cross paths.
Never.
No.
That's
Interesting.
crazy.
Interesting.
That's crazy. Now I did see Zach and Tommy link up, and then I watched them disappear into the
I
distance.
won that bet.
Yep.
I watched them disappear into the distance together, and I saw a look on Zach's face that was sort of like "save me" and sort of like "please let me go."
Yep. I don't know which direction.
I'm not sure.
wanna go.
Right? I don't know what the look said.
I didn't even know what the look said. Part of me wanted to be set free. Part of me wanted to
Right.
be like, hey, man, stay here.
Yeah. You had a giant bag of food. And I see. Here's the thing. Tommy and his friends came in. Zach was standing there. Zach said, I just ordered food. I'm going to go back to the room and hang out. And it's going to be a great night. I love this place. I'm like, yeah, I love this place too. And then Tommy showed up with his friends. And then a moment later, I saw Tommy and his friends leaving. I'm like, I go, Tommers, where's Zach go? He goes, oh, yeah, I thought he was with us. And he went back in. And then they left together. And the look on Zach's face was a little fear and a full bag of food. And I thought to myself, this may be the last time I ever see him. And I'm going to be responsible. Because I sent Tommy back in for him.
You're the
I was
last
surprised to
witness.
see him come back, and I was actually going to thank him for like, hey, man, thanks for thinking of me. But it turns out you were the one that was
Well,
thinking
yeah,
of me.
he thought you were with him. He was completely
He didn't
sure.
know who was with him and who wasn't
No, he
with
did
him.
not.
Correct, sir.
No, we did
That
not.
would be the truth.
So it sounds like the most power trip thing of all time, that a big group get together ended up being essentially 3 separate trips.
Yeah,
100%.
Saucy
Zach
and I
solo,
talked about that exact
Chris
thing.
solo, and
Yeah.
then you and Tommy mostly solo.
100%, yeah.
3 separate trips. You guys were all at the exact same place.
So I got there Thursday night. Scene Bear, Randy, and Brent all got there that night. We got up and played golf at 9 a.m. on Friday, got some lunch, and then turned around and played 18 more on Friday. And we saw Tommy at the driving range. He just got there, and he was excited to be there. I went to bed, shocking, at about 8:45 on Friday night. They all went out to Zorba's.
I did see all of them, by the way, and hung out with them and drank with them, and that was fun.
Yep. They were like, they came back at midnight and they were very loud, but they were having a good time. Then the next day we got up and played golf at like 11. We saw Tommy in the group in front of us. He waved. That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
There was a wave.
There was a wave. Yep.
So you really barely saw Tommy as well.
Yeah.
So 4 separate trips.
Yeah.
Tommy solo, you solo, Chris solo, Zach solo.
Correct.
Slight overlaps with
Slight
all of
overlap.
you, but
Yeah,
barely.
it was like an all-star band.
Yeah, it was. It was like an
We were all
all-star
doing our own
band.
solos.
And it was also,
We all had our own buses.
we're at that stage in our career.
Yeah, we hate each other.
So I didn't go up to Grandview this weekend, but I might as well have because I also had a solo weekend. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I had driven up, what is it, about 2 hours, right? If I had driven up, waved to one of you for a minute and a half and then driven home, it would have been the exact same thing if I had gone up there and not seen you.
You just described my trip.
Yeah. I walked by, saw Hawk in the bar, said hi. He asked me if I wanted a drink. I said no. He asked me if he wanted any of the food he was eating. I said no. I said, I'm going to go to bed. Hi, Hogs, Daddy.
And I knew you wanted to go to bed, so you know what? Did you notice what I did for you? I gave you a hug and I said, you can go, buddy. You don't have to sit here with me. It's completely fine. You go about your day.
Yeah, it was about 7:15. I wanted to go to bed.
The effort that you made to come say hi to me was all I needed.
Well, to be honest with you, I was upstairs at the steakhouse.
So it was a minimal amount of effort.
But
you walked down the stairs, but you did.
But I could have gone the other way.
Absolutely.
And I said, we're going to go say hi to Hogs Daddy. So we went down, said hi to Hogs Daddy. It was a very nice moment.
Yep. And here's what I want to say, by the way, about Tomers. He wanted nothing to do with me. He had a
same.
It's right.
Same.
He had a direction that he was going, and I might have been able to latch on to the Halley's Comet trail, but he didn't need me to be part of that. So when he says, "Hey gang, let's do this together," what he means is, "Hey gang, come watch me party and say hi."
Correct. Yep.
Which is completely cool.
Yeah, which is
he's
totally
right.
fine. I'm not doing
can't
that.
keep up. I can't keep up. I didn't try, and I knew I couldn't keep up.
I like your Halley's Comet reference because essentially that's how a lot of the big group Vegas trips have been as well, right?
Right.
We're all orbiting the strip on different time lengths and plans and
different
paths.
drugs. Yeah.
Right. And then once in a while you'll be like, hey, I saw, and you'll just name 3 random Power Trip members. Those 3 were at the sports book. Well, are they still there now? No, that one went this way, this one went that way, and that one went this way.
That's exactly right.
So then, but then you're like, but then I saw Sauce at Caesar's Palace with John Bonus. Well, yeah, but now those 2 have split.
Yeah.
It's just, you just have to, it's 2 ships crossing in the night.
That's
you just
right.
have to be at the right place at the right time.
And one at a
and
different
a couple
speed.
of us, a couple of us will gather.
Yeah. Different speed.
Multiple speeds based on both intelligence and intoxication.
Yeah.
Correct.
So then if I may, Zacho, how did the rest of the night go for you?
Yeah.
I mean, I still got it. I guess we were out till bar close out at Zorba's.
You closed Zorba's?
We closed Zorba's down at 2 a.m. and they're old fashioned, man. They go all the way to 2.
Do they really?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You stayed up till 2.
It was
gross.
A fate worse than hell.
Yeah.
but
If I'm up until 2, I hit a deer. I have a flat tire. One of the
I'd
2.
rather catch on fire.
Right.
Yeah.
But they had a very nice
Congratulations.
dance floor, DJ. They had these like smoke machines that go off every once in a while.
You were dancing.
An incredible. Oh yeah, we were all
You.
on the floor, and about 7 bachelor parties to every bachelorette party. So it was a great mix for me. Everybody else probably hated it, but a lot of dudes.
Yeah, great dude scene, right?
Great dude
Phenomenal
scene. Yeah.
dude scene, but there was a very bad ratio for the heterosexual males in that place. So have fun with that, everybody. But
It was better though because Tomers is a married man. It's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
And he didn't
No, he
seem
said
upset.
heterosexual males.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Sorry. He didn't seem upset by the dude sitch. Yeah.
No,
No, he loved the
Good.
dude
And so you stayed out till 2, and then did you ever eat your food? I guess is my concern.
we ate. Like I passed a lot of it around on the shuttle bus over there,
Got it.
and tried to eat as much of it as I could, but I threw most of it out, which was really. But that's the whole thing. I mean, it actually did have. You guys mentioned Vegas. You saw. I mean, I was just standing there waiting for the food.
Yeah.
Tony Williams from
Okay, how about that?
yeah, he's playing the Northwoods pub down there.
I spent more time with Tony than I did with any of these sons of bitches.
And then you show up, and then Tommy shows up.
Yeah.
And it was just like, and then all of a sudden I go from waiting for food, like you said, maybe go back to my room, whatever, to now I'm on my way to Zorba's for a night out that again wouldn't return to my room till about 2:30 a.m.
Would you say it was a success? Would you say you
Yeah.
had fun?
Yeah, I
Good.
didn't think, like I said, I didn't think I had that in me. I didn't think I was a bar closer anymore, but found
Good
it,
for
baby.
you.
I only heard from one of you via text, mainly because we don't text after 9 o'clock,
No,
right?
no, never.
But Zach texted me Friday night, essentially saying that he survived the RIP Wendy's parking lot.
Dear God.
That the potholes, because I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago when we were up there, before the Wendy's cabin restaurant closed down. The biggest pothole in a parking lot I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And your vehicle survived it, barely.
I mean, it was crazy. I thought it was like a portal to a new dimension. I went in there because I wanted to lay some flowers out on the, pay him some respects.
Understood,
That's a euphemism.
Yeah.
And I even seeing it, I'm like an idiot because I'm not avoiding it like I should have. And my car, I mean, it's literally like at least a 6-inch gap down there. Like, I don't know.
It bottomed out.
Yeah.
My ears started popping when I went down.
100%. It's bigger than the crater that killed the dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like, it's gigantic.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So there you go.
That's why people stopped going to that Wendy's, is they couldn't get around the crater.
They were tired of flat tires.
There are people still in there waiting for a double-double.
Oh, lucky.
Well, I'll tell you, it was the most power trip weekend of all time. And I, for one, learned a valuable lesson, and I feel good about it. I went, I saw him, I said hi. He knew I was there to support him, and then he went off about his business. That's all I can ask for. And I got to be at Grandview, which is my favorite place on the planet.
Sure.
It's gone to number one now.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
It was so nice.
And the weather was,
It was perfect.
Oh, the weather was perfect. Yeah.
And, we were a good 60 miles from the forest fire, so that's good.
Yep.
Which was, wow, man.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, dude.
Yeah.
Driving there, I'm like, my God, look at the smoke.
What's the update?
It was 60 miles from the Grandview area last time I heard, up by Breezy Point, I guess. And there were 3 different fires from what I was reading.
So a friend of mine sent me the link as I was driving home that was up there with us, my buddy Brent. And I clicked on the Star Tribune story, and it was under a paywall, so I moved on quickly.
So there's a fire. We just aren't allowed to read it.
Yep.
We just aren't allowed to know about it.
Yep.
We might be driving right into it.
Yeah, we don't know.
But,
I'm not paying for it.
I'm not paying $2 to avoid that fire.
No, I'm not. No.
I'd rather burn than give you $2.
Yep.
Damn you, paywall!
Yep.
Final words.
You missed it,
man.
sorry. Corey, you missed it.
Yeah, you missed
We're
it.
sorry you weren't there.
You could have been there. I wouldn't have known.
A great point.
So here's why I brought it up 15 minutes ago. I was there all weekend.
You were not.
Yeah. All weekend.
Wow. Impressive. Impressive.
I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, there's
I
no
got
way
so-
we would
I
know.
had you. I
There's
had
no
you.
way we would know.
I had you. But there would have been no way for you to know.
way.
No.
I also love that place, but yeah, I just,
Greatest. I'm buying that
Yeah,
place.
it's the best.
it's the best.
Yep.
You know what else you could buy?
Gutter helmet at gutterhelmetmn.com. Never clean your gutters again.
This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Reminisce over decades of country music during
Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. Zacho's behind me. Saucy and Corey right over there. Ben Lieber a little bit later. And a very special guest, William Sawalich, a little bit. When he's calling in, Zacho?
Let me double check on that. I keep forgetting.
I think it's 7, but I'm not sure. And also a very big surprise, apparently.
I am so excited.
Interesting. I wonder what it could
interesting.
be. What could it be?
Can't wait.
Don't know.
I have guesses.
But Zach won't even tell us.
He won't tell us. Should be interesting. Anyway, that's what's going on there. Did you watch Saturday Night Live?
Sure did.
I tried so hard to stay up. I watched the farce that was Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano.
I mean,
what an
Was it
absolute
19 seconds?
Yeah, and it was
17 seconds.
I'm not falling for
She
it
didn't
again.
throw
I'm
a
the
punch.
problem. I'm the problem. I've got to quit watching that stuff.
Yep.
I'm the problem.
So it's a money grab.
Well, yeah, she made. Well, good for them too, by the
They
way.
both made a
That's
ton.
awesome. She made 2 something, and Carano made 17. Made $1 million, but it was 17 seconds. Gina wasn't to say she wasn't in fighting shape. I'm not saying that she wasn't in good shape. I'm saying she wasn't prepared to fight a match. She hasn't. It was.
It's been 17 years,
It was
right?
an absolute joke, and I am embarrassed that I watched it. And then I tried to watch Saturday Night Live, and I fell asleep. And then luckily I watched it yesterday because it was brilliant, man.
How do you beat Will
You
Ferrell?
cannot.
He's just so good.
Have you seen it, Sauce?
Well, I saw the Jeff, the Hamuz bit or whatever.
Yeah.
That's genius. That was laugh out loud funny.
Did you see the doctor bit?
Yeah, that was the
No.
one. That was one of
It's
the
the
first
greatest.
sketches of the night, and that was the one that stole the scene. It's Mikey. He got Mikey Day to break about 4 times, but basically the concept was Will Ferrell's a doctor. He performs a gallbladder removal, and then informs Mikey Day that during the procedure, which went well, the gallbladder was out and everything's fine. He accidentally removed his penis as well. And it's just the most perfectly written script for Will. I don't know if they wrote it for him or if it was one of those bits that they had for the last couple of weeks. They're like, when are we going to use this? But it definitely sounded like they wrote it for him.
Completely.
That's great.
And how about this?
Ma'am, please don't be a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. When Ashley Padilla is basically like, why would you remove my husband's penis? Ma'am, don't be a
And
bitch.
then a couple of moments later, he goes like this.
Ma'am, what did I say about being a bitch?
How many times am I going to play that for
Oh,
Marty?
God. She's going to love that.
Yeah. That was the one where he's like the crowd control at like
for the kids
and
thing.
he's like, I served in Iran.
Yeah.
I mean, at the Cheesecake Factory.
In Iraq,
that was
yeah.
Iraq. Yeah, that was brilliant.
Man, he's just great. He's just great.
He's the best. And
Yeah.
I know, years ago they did the Chad Smith, Will Ferrell thing on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon where they both came out and had a drum off and tried to dress identically and whatever. So the concept of Chad Smith of the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Will Ferrell looking identical, that's nothing new, right? We've all heard that. But kind of awesome to have Will Ferrell be Jeffrey Epstein in the opening, cold open, right? The opening sketch.
Right.
And then during the couple of seconds that it takes Will Ferrell to get situated, when they announce Will Ferrell as the host, Chad Smith comes out and for the first 60 seconds just pretends that he's Will Ferrell.
Yeah, brilliant.
And you know what's funny is like if you don't know that Chad Smith is a thing, like my dad's not watching SNL, but if somebody like my dad was like, I know who Will Ferrell is, I don't know anything about the Chili Peppers. When Chad Smith first walks out, it was probably like, what's wrong with Will Ferrell's face?
What happened to his nose?
Yeah.
Like something is
right.
off. Like
Yeah,
I don't
is he
know.
okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's like that
yeah,
doesn't.
yeah.
Man, Will Ferrell's not aging
Yeah.
well or something. Like he looks different. Man, what? And then the real Will Ferrell comes out, and you're like, man, those guys do really, really look very similar. They definitely look like brothers.
Yeah. It's a great bit.
I accidentally removed your penis.
Yeah.
And when he's like,
Dude,
when Mikey Day says something like, I don't have any genitals, and Will Ferrell goes, no, you still have your testicle. And Mikey Day goes, singular?
right.
Ah, he stirs.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, look, He's waking up. Honey, the doctor wants to talk to you.
Ah, he stirs. Hey, sleepyhead. How you feeling?
A little out of it.
Yeah, that's anesthesia will do that. Yeah, that's the strong stuff. So, the surgery was aces. We got the gallbladder out, easy peasy. You'll have a teeny scar, but no one will see it unless you're a Speedo guy.
I am not.
Oh, probably best for everyone, huh?
I'm right there with you. Now, there is one other thing I want to briefly touch on, okay? During the surgery, some wires got crossed, and I accidentally removed your penis.
I'm sorry. I'm still very out of it. What?
That's correct. And I feel awful about it.
He puts his hand on his chest.
I don't understand. How could this happen?
Yeah, great question. Okay. Look, in surgery, a nurse said, don't forget to remove and clean this, referring to a surgical tray, okay? What I heard was, don't forget to remove his penis. So I did. And it's just one of those things.
Just one of those things? Can it be reattached?
Yes, absolutely. If we still have it.
What?
And here's where you might get a little miffed.
Might get a little miffed?
After I cut it off, I dropped it down the bio-waste chute, which goes right to the flash furnace. So your penis was cremated, which just sucks.
I don't.
It just sucks.
And to see his face, I mean, he's just great.
Yeah,
he's just great, man.
Truly, for at least for me, he's like Mount Rushmore of guys that could read the phone book and I would still laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Completely, yeah.
Everything he says makes me laugh.
He's hilarious.
To the point where I don't understand people that don't find Will Ferrell funny. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you looking for to laugh at then if you don't find that guy funny? But there's a lot of people that don't think he's funny.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
get
hilarious.
It. But whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. How about did you see the more proof social media sucks? Not that anybody needed to know that social media sucks, but it does. Did you see the amount of hate McCartney got?
No, but
No.
I figured he would.
Basically just like, God, the guy should just hang it up. Like, he doesn't have it anymore. He sounds like ass. Like, give it up, buddy.
Yeah.
It's like, the guy's, in his 80s, right?
Yeah.
He's Paul McCartney.
And it's freaking Paul McCartney.
know.
So
Yeah.
who cares if the songs that he's saying seemed a little bit like, low energy or something? He's still doing better than you are.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a Beatle.
He's a Beatle.
Was it the first time they ever ended the show with a musical artist playing another song? I'd never seen it like that before.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Not sure. How about Colin Jost during that wearing the bald cap? Did you see that?
I did see that.
To kind of,
back to the weekend update.
yeah, exactly. To kind of conclude the weekend update joke.
Yeah.
Which was a great bit as well.
Yeah.
As always, the joke swap.
It's great,
I
man.
love SNL.
I do too.
Always
and
will.
Will Ferrell's the best. He's the
And
king.
if we ever get to meet our new friend Tommy Brennan, who's going to host that thing that you're at the amphitheater, we can now officially ask him, and maybe we'll ask him in front of Marnie Gellner, what's it like to have Molly Shannon grab your junk?
I mean, not just grab it, like really
got
get
in there.
Right.
Really got in there.
Right. She really did.
Oh, yeah. She definitely can, could pick him out of a lineup, I
there's
think.
no
She
doubt.
could give him a physical.
Definitely. Front page sports in a second. Speaking of Marnie won a bunch of money yesterday. Chris had a shot at it for most of the day.
Can you believe that?
Man, you were just sitting in the clubhouse hoping to hold on, hope for a win, but John Rahm late got Marnie the money. We'll talk about that later. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844
It's coming up, boys and girls. We have the Power Trip, bringing the party to the island. Join the guys at Treasure Island May 28th and 29th for 2 unforgettable shows full of games, laughs, and huge prizes, including Vegas trips. Book your stay and save 20% with promo code KFAN, plus a special announcement that's worth the trip alone. Details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
All right, let's do this. I'm sure sports did happen this weekend.
They did.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, buy 2, get 1 free when it comes to Red Bull for a limited time, including the summer edition, but you can mix and match any flavors of Red Bull that you want at Holiday. Buy 2, get 1 free. Red Bull at Holiday.
Hell yeah, Holiday Wales.
Wake up at Holiday. Did all of you go to the Royalton Holiday?
Of course, yeah.
I
did on the way back.
I was going to say, is it quickly turning into the Toma of going north? Is that you are required to stop at the Royalton Holiday?
And yeah, it's like an Apple store.
A geographical oddity.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks from everywhere.
It's 2 weeks from everywhere. Aaron Rai won the PGA Championship, his first major title, and the first English-born golfer to win the PGA since 1919.
Wow.
Until he did it, doesn't that seem impossible?
Yeah, seems impossible.
The first time they threw this stat up that no one born in England specifically had won since 1919, I'm like, that can't be right. Somebody fact check that.
For
but
sure,
of course
yeah.
they wouldn't throw it up.
No.
They're broadcasting the PGA. Of course it's right, but I'm like, wow, how is that a thing? But it is. First one since 1919. He shot a 5 under 65, a 9 under for the tournament, and a 31 on the back 9. And the shot that he'll remember, and that anybody that watched that tournament will remember, was the nearly 70-footer on the par 3 17th to clinch it. Right, that was the final nail.
That was outstanding. And it, he'll take the win and all of that, but like they had like 6-7 groups to go through before he finished, and it was kind of there wasn't a lot of drama to it, right? Because he pulled away on his back 9. The closest guy was Rahm, who was 6 under, and Rahm didn't have a shot, right? Once Rahm parred out on 18, you're like, oh, okay. No one else could catch him, and then they just had to wait. But, yeah, everybody says he's the nicest guy on tour. Everybody congratulated him after he won. It was sweet.
Sauce, you like golf.
I do.
I hope you didn't read this. I hope you didn't see this. But if you did, you did.
If I did, I'll tell you.
But reading and knowing is learning. That counts as knowing something. But Aaron Rai, non-American, right? Non-American. Mm-hmm. He is the first non-American to win the PGA since 2015. Who was the last non-American to win the PGA Championship?
Rory?
That was 2014. You missed it by 1 year. 1 year after that, it was also a non-American. This is tricky.
I don't know.
I don't think this will help, but you never know. You watch a lot of golf.
Yeah.
He won it at Whistling Straits in Wisconsin.
Is it somebody I would know?
Yeah, huge name. Was a much bigger name 10 years ago, but it's still in the mix once in a while.
What was the guy's name? Vijay Singh?
No.
What's the guy's name?
He has a 3-letter last name.
I have no idea.
Golf trivia.
Give me another clue.
He's not from North America. He's not from South America. He's not from Europe. He's not from Antarctica. He's not from Africa. He's not from Asia.
Is he from Australia?
Jason Day.
Jason Day is the last non-American to win.
Yeah. Great pick by you, Hawk. Yeah,
it's easy.
He played early, went 5 under. He was even to start his round, and he played really good. And it almost looked like
Justin
he was
Thomas.
Justin Thomas. It almost looked like he was going to hang on and be able to like maybe get into a playoff or something, but great pick.
But for the power trip bet, even though down the stretch it looked like Aaron Rye, maybe Matty Schmid was gonna beat Justin Thomas. For the bet though, for a while there, Chris was still in the power trip lead, even though it looked like he wasn't going to win the tournament. Yeah. And then John Rahm late got hot.
I think he had a birdie on 17 that helped him.
And that passed Marnie over Chris. Yeah. So, Chris, you finished, tied for second.
Yep.
But Marnie at the last second and John Rahm scoops the power trip bet. So she wins the bet but doesn't double it. So she won $800.
Yeah.
Not 16.
And was the victim of a lot of ties and all that.
Xander hit like a 26-foot putt on 18 to get me to 4 under, which also got me tied for 4th place.
To keep the 100.
Yep.
I went back to the draft on Wednesday, just watched the replay, and you should have seen Rosie's face when you took Justin Thomas Hawk. That was his guy.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, man. I sniped him.
So close.
Well, didn't he want Aaron Rye?
He did.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Why didn't he take him?
I don't know. I think he feels guilty sometimes taking the winner.
Yeah. He wanted that Schmid guy too, right?
He did, yes. And Alex Smalley.
Wow.
Those were basically his top 3 or 4.
Man, he was
he
dialed in.
I have his paper over here that I collected out of the garbage to save.
Yeah. Well, and he was real pissed when Parrish took Bryson, who was like 8 over.
Right.
I know. I hope he didn't ruin dinner with Kevin, whatever his name is, in Chicago by being so disappointed.
Did he go to Bailey's grad party?
He did not.
Oh.
What?
He go to Alex's grad party?
No.
Abby's?
No.
Okay.
Did he go to the birth of Hendrik Zucker?
Yes.
Yes, he was there. Yes, he was there.
Same
yes.
hospital where Louis Lambert was born.
Unbelievable.
Hint shove to that.
I wonder who he's closer to.
Yeah, interesting. Great picture, though. They looked like...
Yeah, they looked really happy.
Yeah, Alec Lewis sent it to me because what he told Alec on Thursday or Wednesday was correct. Alec wanted me to know that Rosie's not a liar.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do? Good job. How about that Wolves team of yours?
Man.
Here's what, did you hear what Finch said after the game?
Mm-mm.
He said, "I'm just glad the season's over."
These seasons are long. They throw up a lot of adversity. Some of it we handled well, some of it we didn't. Proud of us down the stretch when it mattered in the playoffs, trying to overcome a lot of things from a personnel standpoint. So it's really hard to kind of like right on the heels of the season to really kind of put a grade on it.
In a lot of the tellings of the Dracula story, he is begging somebody to kill him.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like with Finch.
Well,
please fire me.
You know what's crazy about this is what's crazy about sports in general. The Wolves have essentially gone outside of a couple of years, right? Outside of a small window with Kevin Garnett. We've basically gone 35 years being the laughingstock of the NBA.
Yeah.
Then 3 seasons ago, you make the Western Conference Finals. 2 seasons ago, you make the Western Conference Finals again. This season, you make the Final 8. And so Final 4, Final 4, Final 8. And it's like, this team blows, right? It's our standards change so quickly that getting to the Final 8 feels like a gigantic waste of our time.
Yeah, right.
Good point, yep.
But it's also based on the talent. I don't think Dante DiVincenzo is the difference between winning the title and losing the title, but obviously it minimizes our chances to find an upset. Same thing with having Io missed a couple of games. We had Ant miss a handful of games, but somehow Jaden McDaniels went into beast mode, and we still beat the Nuggets without him. I don't think we are better than the Spurs. I don't think we're better than OKC. But it just sucks to get this close and not give it our best chance.
Can Ant take off the entire season and only play in the playoffs?
Man.
Well, how about his comments? Did you hear? He basically said what we all as fans have been saying all year, that the take was you can't just flip the switch. Look at the Spurs and the Thunder. They take the regular season seriously. They dominate. They go to work on a nightly basis. And Ant basically said, we didn't build championship habits during the regular season.
Wow.
And it's like some of that's on him, though, too. I know it sounds like he's projecting like the rest of the team just didn't try hard enough. It's like, no, Ant also needs to play the playoffs most of the time you're in there. You have to build that during the season. They definitely coasted, saying, what's the difference? So we'll make to the postseason and we'll just kick some ass. And that worked with Denver.
Yeah.
Doesn't work against the Spurs,
That's
doesn't work against the OKC Thunder. Go Spurs. Let's go.
The mass changes between now and July, probably 4th, are going to be unbelievable.
Oh, you think?
Oh, yeah.
For your squad?
Randall will be gone as early as they can trade him.
He skipped the exit interview.
I think they'll trade Rudy. I think they will
They'll
find.
trade Rudy?
Oh, yeah. I think they're going to make mass changes to this roster because they know how small the window is with Ant. I know, what is he, 24?
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
24, whatever he is, 23, 24. Eventually, he's not going to want to put up with a team that can't help him. He needs somebody that can take away the scoring threat. And when there's basically like rumors that Randall tanked it so he wouldn't get traded because he didn't want to like move or anything, like you can't have that. He literally, Randall was awful these games against the Spurs and doesn't do the exit interview. Basically, lays it in game, whatever the game was on game 5 on Friday. Terrible. Just hideous.
Here's what he said.
He'll be traded immediately.
About skipping the exit interview.
I am tired.
There is that.
He's tired, right?
Yeah, Game 6 was an embarrassment.
Embarrassment.
That was
Game 6.
That was an absolute train
wreck. The
wreck.
problem,
What a
guys,
joke.
is there's no Wemby out there for us to go get. What are we
No.
going to do about that?
No, and the John Morant rumors make me sick to my stomach. Screw that. I don't want John Morant.
Was it Kurt
Yeah,
Bills?
No, I don't know who suggested it, dude. But
Probably was Kurt.
Well,
though.
it's the
Someone
Giannis.
he throws out such garbage,
does.
man.
Yeah,
Stick
he
to
does.
politics.
He and Dropfoot get together and they just
Yeah.
make up rumors.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Man.
I like when political people tell us to stick to sports. So
Yeah.
can't we tell Kurt Bills to stick to politics?
stick to politics.
Yeah, quit
Bills.
throwing out John Morant rumors,
Yeah.
Kurt.
It's like talking to the priest. Stick to God.
Yeah. Stick to God.
You know what? Let me handle the humor.
Yeah. Leave it to us, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a week ago we felt both teams had an outside chance.
Yep.
We knew the Wild
Outside.
were dogs against the Avalanche, but if some things can go the right way, we can do this. The gap wasn't as big as we thought. We can do this. No, that was not the case.
Nope.
And then it was like, could the stars align and maybe, then we just get absolutely boat raced in Game 6. And look, I know I'm personally cheering for the Spurs because my dad called it at 35-1. I want my dad to win this bet so badly. And technically, I have a ticket too, but I don't make nearly as much money as he does. It's more about my dad just calling it right. I want him to say that he had a 35-1 come in. So partially, this is my heart, but it's also my head. Do you know the Spurs won 4 out of 5 against OKC during the season? And I think 3 of them were by double digits.
They will beat them.
They can do it.
They will.
I'll take the Thunder.
Well, they're the favorites.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're going to have to give me something.
Right, you're going to have to give us
My
something.
50 versus your 100.
In the series?
Let's see how close
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Let me see the old DraftKings line for
No
the
way you want to
series.
bring in logic.
Yeah, Court.
Well, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm just looking for myself.
Yeah, I'm in for that bet, sure.
Ma'am, please don't be a bitch.
Yeah, Sauce, quit being
Please.
a bitch.
Am I?
I mean,
So you'll take it? My 50 to your 100?
Yeah.
On the entire season? Okay, cool. I don't care.
Yeah.
that's probably close to what it is.
Which team
Let me
did you
see
take,
here.
Hawk?
I took San Antonio.
Okay, good.
San Antonio. Mark it down, bets.
Hey, Hawk, how pumped are you for August 15th?
I'm going to give you this.
Noon. At New York Giants.
I know. I again, we talked about this. I have a show that night, so I can't go on the first road trip, but I'm just so excited because it's a noon game.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to watch it before my gig.
Yeah, hell yeah.
By the way, the Spurs are plus 210, so almost exactly 2-1.
Oh,
So
good.
that's
Okay.
a fair
Good,
bet.
good.
Sweet.
Good. Done.
Well done, Hogs.
Yep. It'd be football season before you know it. Here we
Hell
go.
yeah.
Let's go. And the Twins, they're heating up.
Well, I mean, they're not
Oh, but
cooling down, right? They're hovering.
They almost didn't get swept.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
They're 3-3 in their last 6. They're hovering.
They're playing baseball up in this joint. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay.
Go. San Antonio Spurs.
Go San Antonio Spurs.
Let's go.
I agree. Now I got money on them, so I'm rooting for them.
Yeah.
Let's
You'll
go.
watch all of it, right?
Let's go.
Did you guys see that? I didn't know this until like 3 days ago. Do you know that Chet and Wemby have like legitimate bad blood? I guess they do not care for each other.
Who's Chet?
Yeah.
Chet.
Is he the guy,
Chet
the big
Holmgren
brother
from
on Weird
Minnesota.
Science?
No.
Oh, okay.
Chet Holmgren from Minnesota. He plays for.
Chet.
The Oklahoma City
Yeah,
Thunder.
he's one of the
I
top.
guess, yeah, they have no love, I guess, for each other, which is weird because normally even the best players in the NBA are like, well, we're all brothers and sisters here. Let's just be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they have bad blood.
Like Taylor Swift wrote about.
Yeah.
The same.
Same thing, yeah.
And Bastille, sure.
Yeah.
All right,
Did you
what
ever
really
see
matters?
did you ever see the movie, the What's Her Face movie that you wanted to go see?
Billie
Kids?
Eilish?
Yeah.
Nope, couldn't
Never
get
saw
the
it?
girls to go.
Still is showing, you know. Oh, they
Sure.
don't want to go?
Well, I mean, we
got
saw
to go
the
by yourself then.
we saw the real show, so I guess their motivation to go see it on film is pretty low.
Zach will go with you.
Yeah. I mean, like, why would that be a thing? I did the same thing with 21 Pilots. Saw the show twice in 2 different cities, and then went to the movie too.
Why don't we treat that movie, Zach, like you guys treated Grandview? Why don't I go by myself, you
Well
go by
said.
myself, and we'll both say we saw it?
Do what I did and then just leave.
Yeah.
More of the Power Trim Morning Show after this, including Ben Lieber on The Fan.
The Fan. $1,000.
back on KFAN. We have 9 chances for you to win $1,000 every weekday. That's every hour from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. To enter the keywords, learn more, head to KFAN.com. Bonus Bucks is presented by BigDeck.com.
Hey, good morning. It's 6:25. It's Monday, and it's chillier out there. It's going to be chillier tomorrow, too. It's quite the sea change after that storm last night, which just raged through.
Yeah, it was greasy.
Yeah, I woke up and my clocks were blinking at me.
Your power went out?
It must have, yeah, must have, yeah, must have.
Yeah, it was greasy. The lightning was sweet.
That's why you have to trust the alarm on your phone.
That's exactly what I did. I've got multiple ones. You know, I will say this as well. In regards to our golf bet, Corey, I got back from my motorcycle ride and climbed off my motorcycle, and I had a text from Lawyer Lambert that said, "You might win this money." And I'm like, "Dude, I should turn it on." And then his next text was, "This ended an hour ago." So that tells you I was not exactly tuned in.
Yeah, but your daddy keeps you.
He kept me up to date.
Yeah,
man, you had a chance.
I had a shot.
You did, yeah.
And Betts, welcome to the show.
Yep.
Got the last pick and missed the cut.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that's why
that's
Ben.
what you wanted.
That's why Ben quit, right? That's why Lieber doesn't like this bit. But he'll do the Masters.
Yeah.
Next April.
And Betts is now in for the U.S. Open because he's got a shot at the 1 pick.
Yeah, we'll keep taking his money.
Yeah, so does Rosie.
What pick did Marnsey have?
3.
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
Who had the first pick? I can't remember.
Well,
I think Alec.
He took
Cam?
He took Cam Young.
Yeah, right.
Tommy took Rory and Marnes took Rob.
Right,
yeah.
got it.
Yeah. Hey,
fun.
at least Gorg didn't win again. His guy missed the cut.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's slow him down a little bit.
And literally a guy I didn't know existed on our planet won the whole thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Good for him.
Although freaking Gorg almost beat me on Friday, right? Gorg and Audra almost had me in common on the ropes and password.
Wow.
It's the genius of that game is when you are the trailing team in password, there's nothing the leading team can do if you get hot. And they got hot, and we almost got sniped.
Wow.
We got very lucky to get out of there with a win.
Do they follow the same rules that the TV show followed?
I mean,
sort of.
Okay, cool. Not necessarily the scoring system, but it's similar.
Right, similar to that. Got it. Yeah.
Man, we were on the ropes.
Wow.
Who do you play now?
Don't know, but almost dispatched in round 1.
Wow. That would have been an upset.
That would have been an upset.
Yeah.
We pulled away, had a huge lead, but then they just locked in and hit like 3 or 4 home runs, and all of a sudden, are we going to lose this?
Yeah.
And they had control and went first, and if they got it right, they would have walked off winners. We were stuck at 79 points.
Ooh.
Whoopsies.
Yeah.
That was close.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, that was a full sweat. We were relieved. Great game out of Audra and KGN.
Well, I'm glad you won
on Friday. Thanks. When do you play?
The 28th.
Oh, still a ways.
So a week from Thursday. Creasel and I against, I think, Parker and Max, but I don't know if Maxo can. Well, did you see his latest update?
No, what?
It might be 8 weeks now that he still has the.
Damn, dude.
Like another 4, but like 8 total, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yikes.
That's not good.
No.
SGA won his 2nd consecutive NBA MVP. He's 27 years old. How about this for a stat? Every single player that is also retired that has ever won consecutive MVPs, every single one of them is in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Wow.
So who won this time?
SGA. He beat the Joker and Wemby. Those were the other 2 finalists.
And SGA plays for?
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah.
And SGA stands for?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Went to Kentucky. Always draft a player from Kentucky.
You always say that, and we did that one time. It didn't work out.
It's the only time
it worked out. It was Cat. That worked.
How's he playing for us now?
Yeah. And you got us Julius Randle. I think it's flying colors.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Would Cat have anything for Wemby? Or do they play different positions?
I don't think anybody has anything for Wemby, right?
I think you just slow Wemby down.
It is truly the 90s Sports Center mantra of you can't stop him, you can only hope to contain him.
Yep.
What if you put Bill Lambier out there and just have him slug him?
What if you put
could do that.
Bill Zimfern out there?
Yep. What if you put Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting? Because What Really Matters is brought to you by Ovo LASIK and Lens. Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting are the legends of LASIK. Maybe they could slow down Wemby.
Yeah.
By, like, undoing his LASIK. That would slow him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if LASIK can be undone.
That's a good question. I know that, like, if you get fixed, they can undo that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ovo LASIK and Lens.
Yes.
I love the fact that it's referred to as getting fixed, like you were broken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're in season.
You go to a therapist to get fixed.
Yeah.
The pet goes to the veterinarian to get fixed.
Ooh.
What really matters, though, is this.
All right. So, drive along. And I saw something somewhere between Rogers and Grandview that said no frills. And I thought to myself, what the sweet hell is a frill? And have you ever gone to a place and said, there's too many frills?
Right.
Right?
It's one of those words we all use, but never
Yeah.
think about what the actual meaning is.
Do you have any guess? I mean, no
Where does it come
frills
from?
refers to products or services that provide only the basics without extra
Right.
features or amenities. We all know that means no frills. I've never heard anybody say, come here, we've got the frills.
Right.
What the hell are the frills? Oh, by the way, good band name. I might use that.
The frills.
Yeah, that is a good band name.
What do you think a frill is? And Zach, if you know, please jump in. I didn't know what a frill is until this morning.
I'm trying to logically break this down, but
Right.
Do we
it's
think
tough.
this is an Old West term, or do we think we go like medieval times? Like, how far back do you think we're going?
Great place, by the way. Sauce.
Sauce went there with a made-up person.
No, me, Will Buckland, and David when it was
again, Will Buckland's
poor
not a real
Will.
person.
I feel so bad for Will.
It was a time in my life that was it was one of those like Stand By Me moments. It was outstanding. I needed that. It was super fun.
I don't believe you.
How old were you?
I think I was 17.
Yeah, right.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. It was it was a great moment in
Thank
my
you,
life.
John Lennon.
All
right, I'm taking guesses on what a frill is. Come on, give it to me now.
no frills.
Feels like it's a clothing reference of some kind, does it not? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the most I can come up with, is that it's related to some kind of clothing.
Wrinkles, like.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Like good wrinkles?
Or no, like bad wrinkles, like your shirt's all wrinkly.
It feels like
is it a dry cleaning
frills
spot?
would be flamboyantly added things to clothing. So if you have no frills, it's just like, just give me the normal pants.
Right,
Don't put
right,
any
right,
frills on it.
Yeah, like those 7 different pants hockey had.
Right,
those
like
jeans.
he definitely has Spurs that jingle, jangle,
Oh,
jingle.
yeah.
You know
I
what I
would
mean?
still have those if they didn't weigh 30 pounds.
Did you guys have to sing that song in elementary school?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
God, that song sucked.
Songs like 16 Miles on the Erie Canal.
Oh, yeah.
Love that song.
Are we close?
You are nailing it.
Oh, I'm nailing it.
Good for
A
you,
decorative gathered strip of fabric, like a ruffle, used to trim clothing or home decor. Figuratively refers to an unnecessary, luxurious extra. So there you go.
So no
A frill.
frills.
There you go.
That's nice.
Thank you.
No frills.
The frills.
Oh, God, look at how many frills Ben has on.
Oh, he's covered in
Ben,
frills.
this is a no frills show.
Hey, take those
Yeah.
frills off,
No,
Ben.
Yeah,
keep
would you
them on.
please?
Calm down,
I
Zach.
like the nipple frills.
That band name is not quite as good.
No, you don't think? That's
No.
all right, whatever.
The nipple frills. Ronda Rousey got Gina Carano to submit by armbar in 17 seconds. Ronda Rousey is 39 years old. Carano is 44. Carano hadn't had an MMA fight in 17 years. Carano was not able to even throw a single punch. She got taken down. She got punched in the face a handful of times and then got armbarred, and it was over in 17 seconds, Ben. What a waste of time.
I know. You've got your face in your hand.
It's my
I
fault.
felt the same way.
It's
is
my
your
fault. It's my fault.
Everything's your fault.
It's my fault because I continue to watch these stupid things.
So let me ask you guys a question, though, because you guys like those kind of combat sports more than I do.
love them.
Yeah.
If this is two boxers in their prime, they're both 26 years old, and it's the two best boxers on the planet, and it's 6 months of hype saying so and so and so and so are battling this. They're both undefeated. This is like maybe two of the greatest boxers that we've ever seen. And one of them goes Mike Tyson on it and knocks the other one out in 46 seconds.
Right.
You'd say, God dang it, did you see that fight? That was unbelievable.
Right.
But these older money grab celebrity boxing and MMA fights.
Yep.
I think Hawk nailed it. The public keeps falling for it, and the only way to stop them is to stop watching them.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, my guess is you wouldn't feel... You've paid for a whole bunch of pay-per-views in the past, have you not?
All of
I
them.
have,
Yeah, both of them have.
How often do you feel like you get robbed when you do that? No, this was Netflix, though, correct?
Half the time.
Was
Yeah,
this Netflix?
this was free. I mean,
Netflix.
Quote unquote
Netflix.
free.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you've paid in the past for pay-per-view, either MMA or boxing matches, what percentage of the time do you feel like you get ripped off?
I would say at least half the time.
Half?
So I would say this, though. When it comes to MMA versus boxing, the undercard sometimes is worth it.
Yeah.
So they do a really good job of hedging their bets where, hey, you've got the main event. We're going to prop it up. We're going to talk about it for months and months and months. Oh, by the way, we have these other fights that are happening. I mean, and the thing is, it's not just like 2 fights. There's like 8 fights.
And
or
Netflix
something.
showed all of those on Saturday or whatever? Saturday?
Honestly, I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, they did. And the fight right before the Diaz, I should say the Rousey and
Diaz fight
was a Diaz fight, which was
bloody.
like a massacre.
Yeah,
it was blood everywhere.
Like
they had to
can't-
clean the ring after.
You have to
because all the
see
blood.
it.
Gross.
You just had,
It was terrible.
I couldn't believe there was so much blood.
Yeah,
all over Diaz.
Yeah, somebody was getting stabbed. It was terrible. I mean, it was unbelievable the amount of blood.
Yeah.
Coming out of his face?
Everywhere.
So that is
Every orifice?
That is the one thing that I would say that they do a better job of than boxing is that it's worth it just for the hype of it, the energy of it, and you get to watch 8 fights, let's just say. I'm just throwing out a number. But you get to watch a lot of fights, and then the idea that those are all going to be clunkers is pretty low.
So this is the anti, for Sauce and I, who always say, we just want to show up for the headliner. We don't want to see the opening bands because we're too old. You're saying MMA and boxing, but specifically MMA. If you're going to go or pay for the pay-per-view, you got to watch the whole thing, not just the headliner.
Yeah, I mean, I would say if the telecast starts at 6 o'clock or something, I'm not saying
Jump
that you
on
have to,
soon,
I'm
though.
not saying that you have to jump on from 6 o'clock to midnight.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're going
6
in
to
person,
midnight.
6 to midnight.
if you guys remember when I went to Vegas that one time, just on a whim, I went to the UFC fight and I watched the first 4 matches and I was out of there by 5:30.
Wow.
That's how many undercards there were.
My God.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the main one starts, like at 1 a.m. out there?
You know what? I don't even know what time it
Probably
started.
not-
it wasn't
probably
quite
not
that
1 a.m.
late,
in
but still,
Vegas,
maybe 10 or 9 or 10. But yeah, still pretty late. And it all depends on how long the fights are on the undercard.
Right.
Yeah.
If you get a couple like there were on Saturday that lasted 15 seconds, the entire thing. Here's the problem I had with Saturday night, and I'm so dumb I watched it. I'm so angry at myself. It was the WWE masking itself as UFC because it wasn't a UFC fight. It was this thing that Jake Paul owns, and so it had the flavor of big time wrestling. With the hype of, we're going to see 2 of the greatest fights. Even when Ronda took out Gina, the guy made it sound like it was the greatest thing he'd ever seen. It was 17 seconds, you moron.
Wow.
And I love it. If it's a
I
19-second
wish.
knockout, you're like what Tyson used to do. You're like, son of a bitch, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. This
Yeah.
was an arm bar. It's 17 seconds in.
Which
right?
means she just wasn't technically prepared to fight for the first time in
Right,
17
right.
years.
And God bless her. She made money. I'm so happy for her. That's good. I'm the problem. I'm not doing it again. Ben, beat my ass. if I
Thanks,
watch it again.
Morgan
Would you
Wallen.
please Just beat my ass.
No, here's the deal. Don't say that quite yet because we have to cheer on our guy Gable. He fights on July 13th. It's a Saturday night.
Did they say who it was going to be yet?
It's July 11th. July 11th. Okay, hold on.
Okay, cool.
Alicia Ellison. I don't know. It's it'll be an
That
early
is
fight.
problematic.
No, but that's the.
I am going to stand up and say I'm against this wholeheartedly.
But here's the cool thing. So Patty Pimblett, Patty the Baddie.
You've met him.
I've met him. He's the co-main event, and then Conor McGregor makes his return that night as well.
So that's what that was all about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So
those are real fighters.
So on the night that Gable's going to make his UFC debut, he's got 2 huge fights that he's going to be able to watch after his fight.
But again, don't fall for the same trick because it's cool that McGregor's coming back, but he's facing Paul McCartney.
Is he really?
Yeah.
And
well,
again, if you watch SNL this weekend, that's just not going to be a fair fight.
Yeah. Well, Connor, what's your
Don't
strategy?
fall for it, dude.
What's
Don't
your
do it.
strategy when you fight Sir Paul McCartney?
if he jumps on top of me, he's gonna have to beat him off.
Yeah.
How do you say this name? I'm going to try to spell it. See if you guys can picture this. Lone apostrophe ER. That's a first name.
Lone apostrophe
ER. Loner?
Loner, maybe. Yeah.
Loner?
He's a loner, Dottie.
Yeah.
Loner?
He's a loner, Dottie.
A rebel?
Yeah.
Without a cause.
Somebody ask ChatGPT. Oh, wait, no. Co-pilot. Oh, you weren't here. Were you here for this?
No,
on
he was
Friday?
not. He was not. No.
No. Did we get scolded?
Make sure you only use Copilot at iHeart.
Who said that?
iHeart.
Yeah, iHeart did.
Oh.
You haven't done your test yet.
Don't
have you?
ever use
Oh, I gotta
Claude
do that
or
right now.
ChatGPT
Oh, we
or
got to do the
Gemini
same. We have to
again.
do the same thing.
I mean, I'm not doing that. I'm going to use whatever ones I want.
By the way,
Well said.
Well, what a rebel I am.
you are. You're something else.
Look out. Look out.
Wow, look at me. Just unleashed. Can absolutely use whatever AI I want. What were you saying?
Alicia's kind of a badass. Elisha. Alicia Ellison is the guy's name. He's 5'2".
You almost have to be if that's your first
Well,
name.
yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to get your ass kicked.
He's 5'2"?
He's 5'2".
5'2".
Oh, my God.
I might have said he's 5'2". I apologize.
I don't know though. Some of these wrestlers
Yeah.
though, they're pretty
He's
little.
given up.
Low center of gravity.
He's given up 30 pounds to Gable. God, if Gable gets him on the ground, he might rip his head off. But you never know, right? That's the good thing about a real fight.
The Snack Panther.
Is that what they call him?
Nickname.
Yeah.
The Snack Panther.
That
Okay.
was my online
Thank
screen
God
name.
that
Yeah.
you said snack because I thought you said something else. I was like, wow, what a great nickname.
Yeah, what a great
That's the
bit.
name of my first record.
Yep.
with my new band, which is called?
Frills.
Thank you.
The Frills.
Yeah,
The Frills.
the frills.
Not a bad name.
Mm-mm.
We'll do more of what really matters with Ben Lieber after this. This is the Power Trio Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by the Minnesota Department of Public Safety.
Good morning. We
All right. Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. Ben Lieber is here. First time we've talked to him in person since the schedule release. We'll talk about all that.
Oh, yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, the schedule didn't come out until later that night.
Yeah, Thursday night. I listened
Officially.
to your broadcast.
Oh, yeah, did you like when I jumped on late?
I did. I loved the whole thing.
good stuff.
I took such pleasure in the entire thing. I really did. These guys will tell you. I was having so much fun.
Ben, we have not talked to you since PA couldn't find his hat.
What? What did I even find this hat?
Yeah, remember when he disappeared trying to find the Cleveland Browns
Oh,
hat?
yeah. Yeah, when I brought up Stefanski that he's in Atlanta now, and all of a sudden he's like, oh, yeah. And I mean, he just like got up and left. Yeah. I'm like, well, I guess I was telling Pete, I'm like, I guess we're just rudderless.
Yeah,
I mean, I
that's
guess
exactly what you said. I know. I was like,
we just sit here until he comes
Again,
back.
was there a chance he didn't understand that it was also on the radio? Did he think it was just a live stream? Is that possible?
I very much think that he forgot he was on the radio.
I loved it. I was listening the whole time, and I was like, this is the most, I can't believe it. I love it. And you guys, every time they would go, okay, the next matchup is, ooh, that's a good one. Oh, and I'd be like, who is that?
Because the graphic would flash up on the screen for all of us.
And I wasn't seeing it. I was driving. I loved it so much. I had so much pleasure.
You know, let's just say there's some things to work out. I think when we're going to do a simulcast like that as we're streaming live. Yeah. Got to pay attention to the other audience that's just listening.
Sure.
It's the greatest ever. Oh,
All right. Should we do more of what really matters?
heck yeah. Here we go.
All right.
That's what really matters.
Let's go back to the PGA for a second. Aaron Rai won the PGA Championship, again, his first major title. First English-born golfer to win the PGA in over a century, since 1919. Shout out to the Root Beer.
Oh.
But I got a couple of stats that we care about, because what's the best thing on the planet, Sauce?
Betting on golf.
Gambling in general. Yes, gambling. So Aaron Rai wins just under $3.7 million for first. Good for him. But check these numbers out. DraftKings at one point had him at 290 to 1.
Jeez.
Caesars 200 to 1. BetMGM 150 to 1. Westgate had him at 200 to 1. He was even 18 to 1 entering Sunday. That's how little faith people still had in him, even, in the mix, quote unquote, for Sunday. So in at least the last 20 years, he is the longest shot to win a major. The two closest, Phil Mickelson in 21 when he won the PGA was 200 to 1. And Louis Oosthuizen in 2010 to win the Open was 200 to 1. Now, again, a couple of these had him at 200 to 1. But again, at one point, DraftKings had him at 290 to 1. Isn't that nuts?
That's insane, yeah.
So a handful of people won a good chunk of money, but they're saying the sports books did really well because very, very, very few people actually had money on him.
Whatever happened to Louis Oosthuizen?
I don't know.
You named your son after him?
Yeah, good
You did?
point. Yeah, I did, yeah.
Try this one, Sauce. You're a sports guy. I mean, everybody can try, but you go first. What was Aaron Rai's world golf ranking? I assume it's going up, but before this weekend, what was he ranked worldwide in the world golf rankings?
115.
115. Benjamin.
171.
Christopher.
197,
Zachary.
Corey.
69.
God, Zach knows golf. See, this is what's crazy about golf is it seems like he's a gigantic long shot because gambling perspective, he was 44th in the world.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, he was ranked 44th, but that's how little faith they had in him to get this done.
He's kind of built.
Yeah.
How is he ranked
44th.
44th in the world and we've never heard of him?
I've heard of him.
I've heard of him, yeah.
I've seen him play before. I just didn't know
Yeah.
that he was capable of winning a major.
You
He
don't know
wears
tennis.
2 gloves. That's kind of his bit. And he has
Teddy.
covers on all of his clubs because when he was a kid, his family couldn't afford it. So when they got him nice stuff, he took care of it. And I think he said he wears 2 gloves because he always would play in the cold. And that was just
Where's
how
he from?
Nebraska.
Yeah, Nebraska, yeah.
England. I
really?
just don't know where in England.
Where in England is he from, Huck?
Nebraska, England.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I don't know.
Where's Andy from in England?
Sounds desolate.
What did I say? Nutsack by the Sea?
He is from something called Wolverhampton, England.
Yeah.
That's his birthplace, at
It's
least.
also known as Nebraska.
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton.
sweet.
I love that name.
That ain't
Yeah,
bad.
that's cool.
That ain't
God,
bad.
that's cool.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
This is nuts. According to ESPN.com, Aaron Rye's 5'11" and weighs what?
He's built.
You're asking what he weighs?
Sure.
5'11", 175.
247.
You can tell he didn't watch.
He doesn't know who he is. No.
Sauce?
200.
He is 5'11", 151.
Jesus.
Ooh, he's just a little guy.
He looks like he's built.
Yeah,
He's
he's
skinny
good.
dude.
Good for him.
247.
240. What is he, John Daly?
He listened to it on his motorcycle. The weight doesn't translate through the radio very
The best
well.
is when my dad texted him, your guy almost pulled it out, and he said, I'll watch. It ended an hour ago.
Yeah, it did. Here's the other thing, by
So
the way.
good.
Here's the other thing. Here's what Gorgomatic texted me. He goes, solid pick with JT, dude. What is your Venmo handle? And he says, I found it. I said, thanks, dude. Golf is a weird sport. And he texted back, Ray was 250 to 1. I had no idea what he meant.
Sure.
I thought it was a misprint.
Yeah.
What the hell is an RAI?
Yeah. Isn't that a store where you get climbing equipment?
Golf.
Yeah.
You technically won $37.50
Yeah.
because you and Lawyer Lambert split the cut fees, and there were, 3 people that missed the cut.
Yeah.
So you won a little bit of money, but Marnie won $800.
And I didn't lose any, which is even more important.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Which makes it fun.
Ben, you were going to
just-
say
just
something?
spoke to something as to why one of the reasons why I don't love participating in the golf bet, because if I'm going to put money on something, I want to watch it. It's such a nice day. Like we get into spring, summertime, like the prime golf season. I don't want to go inside and like I was outside the whole day yesterday.
Doing what?
Everything.
Yuck.
Just stuff.
Oh, gross.
You know?
Gross.
I was out there playing with the dinosaurs. And and I don't want to go in, even if I had money on it, I don't want to go inside and watch a golf match with some guy I don't know from Beaverhampton, England.
Wolverhampton, England.
Now, Beaverhampton's a different place.
Yeah, Huck's been there.
That's where my family's from.
Is it?
Yeah.
But what really matters is this.
On this date, in what year, gentlemen, do you believe that Mount St. Helens erupted in Washington?
Oh, I know this.
Wasn't that like 81?
I know this because it was the year that I was born.
That's
so I'm
right.
cheating.
Yeah,
80.
Yeah, you're right. It was.
1980.
1980. That's
80.
Right. Yep. One of the
The Earth was pissed that I had arrived.
Yeah, oh,
no,
yeah.
well,
Oh, yeah.
hell was freezing over down
Yep.
there, so the lava had to get out of there.
Well played.
Get him! The lava was chasing me to try to suck me back down.
Well,
Calm down, Zach.
All right,
Yeah,
okay.
deep breath.
All right. Have you guys ever seen the picture of the guy with the motorcycle on the trailer behind his car turning around, and it's a picture of him looking at Mount St. Helens as it's erupting?
Yeah.
It's one of the
Iconic.
It's iconic.
Really?
And terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible. 8:32 a.m. on May 18th of 1980, Mount St. Helens, a volcanic pink.
You got to stay off the internet, my man.
Yeah, you need help. You need help.
That was an audible search history.
You need to take a deep breath.
What would a volcanic pink look like?
Yeah, he's looked.
Grandma with a volcanic
What?
pink.
Oh, what? You have to
Why would
stop.
you go straight to a grandmother?
I am 55 years old,
Because he's into old ladies.
and I have to
Jeez.
look up old ladies. I'm old.
volcanic pink is Daphne's hair color.
Ooh.
That makes
in.
sense.
He's in as well.
Sure.
Down
She's
there?
I mean, you
she's
can't
a
see it,
Natural volcanic pink.
Again,
this show's
just
derailing.
tell the story.
Suffers a massive eruption, killing 57 people and devastating some 210 square miles of wilderness.
Ooh.
So, how many deaths out of the 57 were caused by, A, B, C, and D? How many died from, like...
Direct impact?
Yeah, direct impact, smoke, inhalation. Like, I would love to morbidly see a breakdown of the 57 deaths and what was the main cause.
I don't know. I can think of a lot of ways to die, but that one right there, ooh, boy.
That's way up there.
Yeah, it's way up there. And ways I don't want to die. Volcanic eruption? No, thank you.
The 57 people who died during the eruption were primarily killed by the catastrophic lateral blast and the resulting debris avalanche. Autopsies and official reports identified these specific causes of death as asphyxiation. The majority of victims inhaled superheated ash and gases.
Sure.
Thermal injuries, people caught in the path of the 660-degree Fahrenheit pyroclastic flow.
No, that's the worst way. I would argue.
Max has had to deal with all this on Monday morning.
That's true. You're right. Right. Sorry about that, Maxo. And trauma. Several victims were killed by blunt force trauma from the hurricane force wind up to 670 mile per hour and being crushed by the massive landslide.
Oh, my.
Ouch.
Yeah, just taking a rock to the head at 600 miles an hour.
I mean, out of a lot of the ways we just listed, that's the best
That's
one.
the best way.
It's over in a heartbeat. You don't even know that it's over.
You hope that it hits you in the head first.
Right.
I mean, it might take your arm off and then your leg and then like poke little holes in you.
See, and you went outside yesterday.
Right. Stay inside.
Good luck, man.
It's safe inside.
You know who didn't die of a rock getting pelted through him at 600 miles an hour? People watching golf yesterday.
Yeah, well said.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well said.
I guess you win.
Yeah.
Let me look here. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. Rhode Island, either a road or an island. Discuss.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you predict when a volcano? You can? So it's something
Pretty
like
close,
they
yeah.
monitor and can predict?
Yeah, they knew it was going to go soon.
They got the seismographs or whatever they're called, and when they start, they'll have an idea. It's not, they don't know exactly when, but they know.
For instance, Harry Randall Truman, 83, became somewhat of a folk hero in the weeks leading up to the eruption after he refused to vacate his home near Mount St. Helens, despite being urged to leave by officials. He owned a lodge on Spirit Lake for more than 50 years, gave colorful interviews to the press. I'm going to stay right here because I'll tell you why. My home and my blank's here.
That's another thing, by the way. Remember you once asked me, Ben, that of all the years of me doing initials prep, like, have I ever learned stuff and retained stuff, right? Like, has it helped me increase knowledge? And I would say so much of the time, unfortunately, it's just in one ear, out the other. I'm not retaining it, which is really too bad. That's one, though, that I retained. Because when Harry Truman was the answer on initials, one of the clues was died in the Mount St. Helens eruption.
Wow.
Because why would you ever think that President Harry Truman
Right.
would die? So I'm like, that'd be a fun clue to say he died during Mount St. Helens. 'Cause nobody
knows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy's name, though, was Harry Truman. So Harry Truman technically died during Mount St. Helens eruption.
His wife
we can all learn that now.
Owned that lodge for a long time. She had died about a year earlier, so he lived alone with 16 cats.
Yeah. You're close
What
on
happened to the
this.
cats?
All of our futures.
Yeah.
Chris Hockey brother.
currently.
I got one. I need 15 more. But after the eruption, excuse me, after the eruption May 18th, his home was hit by a mud and snow avalanche and completely covered. His remains were never found.
Hideous.
Yep.
That's an awful way to go.
Man of his words, man. He never left.
He never
He
left.
never left.
He's still there.
Yeah,
And
he's
he
buried
lives
there.
at Spirit Lake.
Yep.
Do you think all 16 of his cats were freaking out like the hours before? Because you know the animals can kind of
Yeah.
sense stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Open the damn
Let
door.
us out.
If he had, hang on, stay with me. If he had snow, mud, and lava, that's basically getting buried by Neapolitan ice cream.
Oh my God, you're right. That's a dream come true.
Yeah.
That is a nightmare.
Or as Hawk
Yeah,
said, a
he-
dream come true.
Excuse me?
Just surrounded by kitty.
Swallowed up by
Jesus.
volcanic pink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amen. Yeah.
That's
That's
his
true.
dream.
Man, there's this guy named Reed Blackburn was a seismologist. The morning of May 18th, 1980, he was camped out at a site near Coldwater Creek, 8 miles from the north side of the volcano when it erupted. Reed Blackburn had only enough time to get in his car before he was caught in the superheated cloud of ash, pumice, and gas. His remains and his car were found 4 days after the disaster. The film in his camera was damaged and could not be developed. I'm looking at his car right now. This is a picture of his car.
Oh, my.
Oh, man, he didn't make it.
He did not.
He did not make it.
Definitely did not.
Lived up to his name, though.
Oh, buddy.
What was his name again?
Okay.
What was his name again?
I forgot his name.
Blackburn.
Blackburn.
That's right. You're right. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to guess when they found him, he was ashes.
Yep.
But his car looks drivable. Hell of a thing, Ford.
Insurance company's not covering that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I wonder,
Stay with me.
He was 8 miles away.
Yeah.
Stay with me. No offense to Reed Blackburn, but what if?
No offense taken.
What if, in 1980, May 18th, tennis legend Arthur Ashe was just driving along.
Yeah, driving along. Yeah.
And then it's like, what happened to Arthur? Arthur Ashe.
Oh my God.
Arthur Ashe.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know. I lead a pretty heavy existence. I don't know why I brought that up. It's actually pretty
Yeah,
mean
it's a
and
good
morbid and
hypothetical,
dark.
though.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
It's something to think about. Do you know who died during the eruption of Mount St. Helens? President Harry Truman.
We sure did.
Mm-hmm.
See? Now it's going to stick in your head, though. We'll all remember it together.
Yeah.
And his 16 cats.
And his 16 cats.
If it's that hot, don't you think he got in his car and it got too hot to live before he even got hit by the lava and stuff?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I'm guessing that you probably, the heat before the lava gets there is what kills you.
Yeah.
right?
and
Correct, yeah.
Just rolling down the mountain like Jane's Addiction song.
Yeah.
See,
Great
and,
song.
and you guys make fun of me for sometimes putting the air conditioner on in my car in like January. That would have helped. Man, it's hot out here.
Yeah.
Put the AC on. Who cares if it's
Yeah, it would
Washington?
have filtered all that ash.
Exactly.
Yeah. That guy thinks it's a great idea.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was Arthur Blackburn.
Yeah.
Junior, his son.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he's a listener.
And he loves the show.
Yeah,
Just glad
good
his
for
dad
him.
got mentioned.
Yeah, I hope his family's not listening.
Yeah, he's still
We
trying to
seem
rebuild
pretty-
that car.
We seem pretty insensitive. Yeah, just let that car go. That might be the only car that Luther won't buy. Is that exact car?
Yep, look at that
Don't buy any
Carlos.
other car, not that one.
Man.
The news is next with Chris Hockey. Ben Lieber is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
KFAN welcomes some great shows to Target Field this year. Tim McGraw will be there August 23rd. The following day, My Chemical Romance on August 24th. Get the complete details on all of our upcoming shows on the concert page at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Thanks, Zacho. Do we find out exactly when Mr. Sawalich is calling in? 8:30. Okay, good. NASCAR driver William Sawalich will be calling in this morning to break down his weekend and what's going on in the world of racing. Zacho and I will be with him this coming weekend in Charlotte. Looking forward to that.
Oh, good.
It is good for us.
Good for you guys.
Yeah, that's
Hell
right.
yeah.
Yeah, going to the race this weekend, Benzo.
Say what again?
Zach and I are going to Charlotte this weekend.
Are you really?
We are, yeah, man.
Which one is this weekend?
Charlotte.
I know, but
600.
like the 600?
I'm sorry.
And
600, yeah.
for William, it'll be the 500.
It'll be fun. And he'll be calling in at 8:30, talk a little NASCAR. We'll have a very big surprise, apparently.
Man, that's
Oh,
awesome. Good for you guys.
It's going to be fun.
What is that, 8:30 you said?
8:30.
8:30. Okay.
Charbroil 300 for William on Saturday.
300.
Oh.
I like that charbroil.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Broil. Yummy. Should we hit some news real quick?
Sure.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey.
You got that right.
Presented by the St. Paul Saints.
You got that right as well. We love the St. Paul Saints. They are hosting a special marathon to support Special Olympics. The team announced the event as a way to raise awareness and funds for local programs. Participants will run the marathon inside CHS Field, while events and activities take place throughout the day. Organizers said the goal was to create fun and inclusive environment for athletes and supporters. Proceeds from the event will go toward Special Olympics programs in Minnesota. As always, doing the right thing. We love you, St. Paul Saints. Go to saintsbaseball.com for ticket information to find out more about when the Saints are playing and when you should go on down and that marathon. Yay. Right? Everybody
Yeah,
yay,
man.
running.
Sweet.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Fire crews are battling multiple wildfires across the state of Minnesota. Strong winds and dry conditions fueled the fires over the weekend as some areas were forced to evacuate. The governor declared a peacetime emergency and mobilized the National Guard to Crow Wing County to assist with a 1,200-acre wildfire. Meanwhile, residents between Two Harbors and Castle Danger were evacuated as flames moved through wooded areas and filled with homes. More than 150 firefighters from Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Canada responded to the weekend blazes. Those are some badasses, man, right?
Yep.
Oof, my goodness.
Terrifying.
Yeah, just terrifying. Meanwhile, for some damned reason, St. Louis County Sheriff Gordon Ramsay.
Really?
Really?
For real?
That's his name? That's his name.
Interesting.
Anyway, that stopped us on our tracks. St. Louis County Sheriff Gordon Ramsay says a plane was shot while fighting wildfires. Authorities said the aircraft was struck by a bullet on Friday evening while scooping water from a lake near Orr. The pilot landed safely and was not injured. Officials said the damage was discovered after the plane returned to the airport. Authorities are now investigating and asking the public for help finding whoever shot the plane.
What a
Why would you do that?
stupid redneck did that?
Why would you do that?
Yeah,
Why
I
would
saw
you
the
do it?
Mayor Bobby Flay was talking about how absolutely reckless some of those citizens up there
Did
are.
you see that Chef Boyardee, who's the county attorney, was pissed?
Yeah, who's the fire chief?
Gavin Kaysen is the fire chief.
No, he was. He got thrown out. He got thrown out.
Did you see what town got destroyed the most?
Which one?
Flavor Town, which is yes, Guy Fieri's Flavor Town was
Did you hear
absolutely
the pilot when he was
obliterated.
talking about it? He said he was flying along and he suddenly heard a pow.
Or you mean Bam?
Whatever, I couldn't remember. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just doing Batman.
Emerald
sound effects.
Emerald must be the lieutenant.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Or co-pilot, maybe.
Yeah. Why does the guy's name have to be Gordon Ramsay? Now none of us listen to a word you said.
I know.
And it's
Don't
a
shoot at
serious
planes.
story, man.
Very serious.
Don't shoot at planes.
Have you guys seen, I've seen this in California, wildfires and stuff in the past too, but they'll show a video of a plane dropping a little bit of water on this giant fire or a giant smokestack. And somebody made the joke on Twitter. It's like the first mortgage payment on a 30-year mortgage.
Yeah, brilliant.
It's essentially like you're not putting out any of the fight. Like this is doing nothing. You got a long way to go.
That's a great bid.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Jeez. It does look like it's worthless, right? Can you imagine how many times you have to dump water on a fire that big to make an impact?
Okay, so I've been at ground level when those things have like dropped their stuff.
All right.
So for a couple of years I was helping the San Diego Fire and Rescue their air crew kind of do their charity event, and so several times they took us up in their helicopter. They showed us how they They drop down their giant phallus into the water, and then they suck up the water with the helicopter. You know,
calm down.
Yep. And so
water's cold.
But then for one of the demonstrations, they had not the giant super airplanes, but like the smaller ones, and they came over and dropped a load. Okay, of water,
salt water.
Like, you can't. Honestly, you can't believe how much it covers a lot.
Way more than you would think.
A lot.
Damn.
Yeah. It may not look like it from the aerial perspective or whatever, from you're watching these things, these tankers and stuff drop. It's a lot of water, and it covers a lot. So it's kind of cool.
Well, speaking of planes, again, I watched this show called Twin Cities Live, 3 to 4:30 on Channel 5.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
I'm a P1. And just the other day, you mentioned yet again that at some point in your life, you believe you were going to get your pilot's license.
Yes.
Like that's something you want to do.
Yes.
Good for you.
And you made it sound like, you're kind of waiting for the kids to grow up and get out.
Yeah.
And when I heard you say that, I again thought how interesting that concept is, because a lot of people think like that. Like, I just got to get my kids to the finish line, then after that, who cares? Which basically means your life now has some value. When your kids are graduating, you're worth
nothing,
throwing away.
Yeah.
It's basically like, if I am a terrible pilot and crash this plane because I was reckless with my life, at least I got my kids to the finish line.
Well,
so
that's
how? So Wells is what, 12?
He's 12.
So in 6 years, your life is worthless.
Basically.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Oh, Hogs Daddy. No, it's not.
I just love the way you like casually worded that the other day. You're like, yeah, I mean, once my kids are out of school, I'll probably start flying planes and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll just
Well,
take it day by day. Great. If it doesn't, no big deal.
I learned to take off. That's all I need.
Well, the thing is, here's the funny thing is,
I think I got it. Yeah.
I mean, historically, by the way, there's some people that learned to just take off a plane.
Yeah, down in Egan.
That was
Yeah,
problematic.
that's true here.
You're
Right.
You have to rewind the tape and strike that from the record.
well, the funny thing about that is, you know who is labeling my life worthless in the next 6 years?
Hang
a
on.
lot of
Is this
us.
guessable?
Let's just say if it was up to me, I would have at least attempted to get my pilot's license years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Years
So,
ago.
does this person wear a wedding ring?
Yes. Yes.
You in the hangar club?
Probably.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we'll find.
Actually,
we'll find a way to.
wouldn't it be runway club?
Runway club, yeah. Tarmac
She
club.
parks in the hangar.
Yeah, the tarmac club.
You park outside of the hangar.
Yeah. Now the thing is, I won't be like super cool guy with my own plane. I will just try to get my license and then just rent my time.
Doesn't Harrison Smith do that?
Yeah.
I know at one point in time he did. I don't know how current he is. I know that he has his license, like he is a licensed pilot, but I don't know how much, because you have to upkeep with the hours.
Yeah,
and
oh
that
yeah,
stuff.
for
so
sure.
I don't know.
You should watch Nathan Fielder's The Rehearsal on HBO.
Is that right?
That will motivate
Must
you.
watch for you.
Must watch. One of the most fascinating shows in TV in the last handful of years, but specifically if you want to fly a plane, you might want to watch that.
Season 2.
Yep, season 2. Thank you, Zachary. That is correct. Season 2 specifically.
It's like 4 episodes. It goes quick.
It's unbelievable.
I only really watched the movie Airplane for inspiration.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah.
This would be
Great
more
film.
in your wheelhouse, I think. And it happens to be beyond genius, but that's besides the point.
It's overwhelming, actually.
Can't believe it. It's the most committed to the bit maybe in the history of comedy.
It's called The Rehearsal.
The Rehearsal.
Okay.
Unlike anything I've ever seen.
HBO Max.
Yep. Worth every second.
Okay.
I cried laughing about 6 times to the point where I couldn't breathe.
Really? You did?
And it will change the way you listen to Evanescence for the rest of your life.
Oh, brilliant.
The guy with no soul?
Nathan Fielder is just, if the aliens show up and say, take me to your leader, I'm going to drive to Nathan Fielder's house and say, here he is.
Really?
Yeah.
And lastly in the news today, Josh Duhamel is announcing the birth of his new daughter.
Oh.
Congratulations. The actor posted photos of the baby on his Instagram account. Roca de Leon Duhamel. The baby girl is here. Second child with Audra.
Sounds like a place that Rosie would get dinner.
He does, yeah.
Yep.
And he also has a 12-year-old son with ex-wife Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas. So congratulations to our friend Josh Duhamel.
Congrats,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, shout out to
go.
Josh.
Yeah, there you go.
Great dude.
Yeah, there you go.
right.
Oh, and
There
one more
you
thing. Ben, I know you're going to be sad. Pabst Brewing is ending production of Schlitz.
Oh, what?
Yeah, after 177 years.
No.
Literally 177 years they've been making it. You got to hold on.
I don't know about you guys, but was that like a punchline for you guys in high school the same way it was for us? Like high school and college would be like, what are we getting? I don't know, somebody grabbing some Schlitz?
Yeah.
Because it's like that was the worst possible beer you could buy. Or if an older friend or brother or something like got you beer.
It's
it was
bottom
like,
shelf
Schlitz?
stuff.
You
Yeah,
cheap
but you
ass.
drank it.
You didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
But nobody liked it.
Yeah. For us,
I'm surprised they didn't
yeah.
shut down 50 years ago.
It's been around 177 years.
Just make it another 3 years, 180. Just make it a nice round number.
Correct.
It was terrible.
How about improve the taste?
Yeah, exactly.
Correct. Horrible.
And the name.
You
just
had
completely start
177
over.
years to fix it.
Yeah, it destroyed your
You didn't change the recipe. You didn't change the name.
was
Of course
Schlitz.
you went under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But without Schlitz, we don't have Schmitz Gay, is my guess.
That's true. You're
Well,
right.
Is my
You're right.
guess.
You're right.
One of the best SNL bits of all time.
One of the best ever.
Yeah, Tommy's favorite.
Was one of America's largest brewers after founding in 1849, was bought by Pabst in 1999, I should say. The company gave permission to Wisconsin Brewing Company to brew an 80-barrel batch of Schlitz next Saturday using specifications from a 1948 recipe. So there you go. After 177 years, they're just giving up. We can't fix this.
God, I feel like this is the time where something like Schlitz would take off. You get,
my God, yeah.
You get some prominent offensive lineman to sponsor Schlitz and just have wear a hat or a T-shirt or something like that.
It'd have to be Jason Kelsey.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody out there
Then,
likes it.
All
You know
the
what I
college
mean?
bros
Oh,
will
yeah.
be buying it again.
Yeah.
Somebody out there loves the taste of it. They don't understand why we don't get it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Don't-
Scotties.
Don't the Kelseys have their own beer? Isn't it like
I think they
called
do now,
garage
yeah.
beer?
Probably.
Yeah.
You hate it.
Well, I don't really drink beer, but
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Bombay Sapphire.
I don't drink that.
Oh, boy. That's your new nickname, by the way. That's going to stick.
All right, cool. I'm fine with that.
You want to do sports after this?
I'd love to.
All right. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
You need heavy duty. we are, 725. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan. Your home of all things sports. All our teams almost get there.
It is crazy how quickly that whole thing
just ends.
It just stops.
It's over.
We go from watching a playoff game every night, either hockey or basketball, into nothing.
But now we're cheering for the San Antonio Spurs, and by we, I mean me.
Yes, I say. Well, your dad is.
Let's go.
And Hogs.
Sure, now Hogs is too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hogs has money on him.
I do.
Yeah, man.
Let's go, Wemby.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
The Minnesota Twins beat the Brewers 5-4 yesterday to avoid the sweep. Royce Lewis is having an awful season. There are hot rumors that he might be sent down as early as today. Your Twins are 21-26. They host the Astros today at 6:40. It will be a bullpen game for your Minnesota Twins.
He's playing like he misses St. Paul.
Ugh. He strikes out like 30-something% of the time. It's hideous.
Ugh.
30% of the time, it works every time.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying.
Yeah, but his career has kind of gone downhill ever since he said, I think it was last year, he doesn't slump. And
it's a weird thing to say.
The baseball gods giveth and the baseball gods taketh.
Yeah. What a weird thing. Everybody that plays baseball gets in a slump.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yes.
does.
Even Pete Rose.
Even Pete Rose. Yep.
Yeah.
First guy I thought of, Dorn.
I mean, he's the best hitter of all time.
Yeah. Tony Gwynn might.
Yeah, Tony. I mean, what's the stat that Tony Gwynn struck out like 200 times in his career?
In his whole career?
Yeah, I think like Greg Maddux struck him out, or like, yeah. Hold on, it's unbelievable.
It's okay.
Hold on.
You can go on.
Just,
with the rest
you know
of
what?
your
We're going to
sports.
believe
Yeah.
you.
I'll look it up while you continue.
I'll believe you.
Well, hold
Make
on,
up
I
anything
wanna
you
know.
want.
In other news, I really like those Milwaukee Brewers uniforms they were wearing this weekend. I like that blue and yellow combo. Kind of cool.
It is kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, I still love, and Sauce will love this too. On national TV last night, the Padres were playing the Seattle Mariners.
Hell yeah.
I just love the Padres.
Go Dads.
yeah.
Every color combination that the Pods put out, I'm like,
Yeah.
I want that hat and I want that jersey.
Yeah, their pro shop is sweet because their hats are outstanding. Like even the old school like navy blue hat with the orange D and the white S, that was a great hat.
According to artificial intelligence, and they're not great with stats, but let's just go with this because it's claiming. Well, this is Google Gemini. Should I be using this?
Uh-oh, you're going to get struck down.
According to BaseballReference.com, Tony Gwynn struck out exactly 434 times in his 20-year Major League career, which means he struck out less than 4% of his career at bats.
It's incredible. And Royce Lewis is at like what, 40%, you said?
Yeah, I think he strikes out every time he's up. He faced, and this is AI again, he faced Hall of Fame pitcher Greg Maddux 107 times in his career. He never struck him out.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Greg Maddux, a Hall of Famer himself,
Never struck out
Tony Gwynn.
How about this? Tony Gwynn averaged just 29 strikeouts per 162 and never struck out more than 40 times in a single season.
Mm-hmm.
And again, Royce Lewis has struck out 40 times in the last 3 days combined.
Mm.
That was not accurate, but
Yeah. What else you got there, Sauce?
Let's see here. The Cavs rolled the Pistons. I know Hawk's upset about this because he loves the Pistons of Detroit.
Yeah,
125-94 to advance to the East Finals against the New York Knicks. Game one of that series is tomorrow at 7 p.m. The Knicks are 7.5-point favorites.
This is a complete aside. Did you guys know the reason why the Oklahoma City Thunder are called the Thunder? It has nothing to do with weather.
Is like some kind
Did you guys know that?
buffalo
No.
or cattle thing?
No, it's because the city of Oklahoma City allowed, when the U.S. government wanted to test planes going sonic,
Yeah.
Oh.
no other municipality wanted to agree to have these planes test what subsonic booms would do or supersonic booms would do
Thanks,
in a
Kyle.
metropolitan area. And Oklahoma City said, like, yeah, we'll let you guys do it. So there's a time there where there was sonic booms over the city all day, every day, and people thought it was thunder.
Which is infuriating because if any team should be called the Supersonics, it's the team that was formerly the Supersonics.
Exactly.
Correct.
So that was
Which
a
became-
small
yes.
nod to the past, but they couldn't, because I believe the city of Seattle or something maintained the rights to the Sonics, correct? Isn't it something like that?
I think so, yeah.
I don't believe
Is
that,
that
the
right?
name went with Oklahoma City. I think somebody in Seattle said, well, we want that. I don't remember how that works.
Yeah, the team can leave, but we got to keep the
Yeah,
name.
that might be like 60% accurate. I'm not sure if I'm 100% right on that. But anyway, that's kind of cool that it is still a small nod then to the idea
Correct.
of a supersonic
Yeah.
clap,
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
which Hawk had that in the 80s.
Nothing shot can't cure.
Hawk would love a supersonic clap.
Yeah, they open up for Volcanic Pink at the
Yeah.
Fillmore next week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one and the same.
Game one of the Western Conference Finals is tonight at 7:30 between the Spurs and Thunder. OKC is a 6.5-point favorite.
Go Spurs, let's go!
Let's go Spurs.
I care more about this than I care about Minnesota sports. Right? Gambling makes that happen, you know?
Yeah.
Brings the worst out of me.
Yeah.
I think this job brings the worst out of me, and gambling brings the worst out of me. You guys ever feel that way?
Didn't you bet that when we were in? Didn't your dad bet that when we were in Las Vegas?
First week of the season.
Yeah. That's a great call.
Yeah, that's why I
Your
want him to
dad's
get
smart.
it. That's why I want he look, to make money in the stock market or in sports, you have to see it before the public sees it, right? You have to see it before it actually is there. Otherwise, everybody goes, well, yeah, of course Wemby has a chance to be MVP. Of course Wemby and the Spurs have a chance to win it. He saw it week one and goes, they're ready. I go, are you nuts? Just because he watched one game. It was like, I think it was a televised game week one of the season. He's like, the Spurs aren't 2 or 3 years away. They're ready. I'm like, I'm in Vegas. If you want me to make the bet, I'll do it. 35-1. Let's go.
Well, I mean, or you could be Rosie. He was going to pick Aaron Rye on Wednesday.
You know, speaking of that, I was going to ask you guys. Normally, when something big happens like that, you get a couple of stories about a guy who puts, their entire mortgage on it. One is $1 billion. Did anybody do that? Have you seen?
Well, so
on that Zy guy.
Aaron Rye.
Gundam style.
Brilliant.
Hang on. It is the DraftKings took a $288 wager when it was down to $230-1. So that paid out $66,000.
That's pretty good.
It's a good hit.
That's fun.
It's a great hit.
Yeah, that is good. Do you guys want another cool Tony Gwynn stat?
Yeah, let's do it.
If Tony Gwynn had gone 0 for 1,232 in his final 1,232 at bats in his career, his batting average still would be 300. And that's incredible.
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense.
No, that's how good he was.
I bet the kids don't even know who Tony Gwynn is either, right?
No,
like he's one of those guys because he wasn't a home run hitter.
The kids know what
And he
baseball is.
died
True.
super young.
Yeah, died super young, and he was in
Just
a
in
small
general.
market.
Yeah.
Right. True.
Yeah. God, was he good, though.
Yeah, he was great.
Pudgy
little fella, huh?
SGA won his second straight MVP.
Yuck.
Hawk, I know you're excited for that.
I sure am. I like that video game.
Comes out in November. SGA 6.
Well, that's what they say.
Are we sure?
That's what they say.
Well, it's your brother's stupid company might have leaked some information over the weekend. Did you see that?
No, I don't pay attention.
There were some hot rumors that like the pre-sale is launching, I think even as early as today. I think it was supposed to be soon.
Ooh.
But I think Best Buy accidentally said that, and it hadn't been confirmed yet. I
You're
don't know.
saying Dobbs Double-Headed Toys launched some information?
That's what he worked. What? He got a new job.
No, Chris, his main job, the one that he admits in public.
No, the double-headed toy, that's Smoot's business, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're partners.
I can't wait. It's going to be so good.
Can't wait.
Abbott's going to hate it.
Who cares?
Because it's all we're going to talk about.
When was it? During Viking season, too. Who cares?
He's going to just hate
Well,
it.
there's a chance by that point the Vikes are out of it anyway. Then we can just lean right into GTA 6.
Guys. Would you just stop?
I said a chance. I didn't say for sure. There's a chance. They're just done by the time, what is it, November 19th or something? GTA is
I think so, yeah.
scheduled to be out.
Hey, guys, I know,
We're going to be in Mexico
I know this
City.
show doesn't do it, but, other shows in this building have been known to, take weeks at a time off. I mean, I'm just saying. Just think about it.
Maybe your best idea ever.
I think you guys should just do 3.5 hours of live streaming of GTA.
Well, Hawk's going to have
Put it
trouble
on these
getting off
fancy
his
screens
horse.
behind you.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Was it? Yeah, Hawk will have trouble getting off the horse.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, he did.
Well, listen, I like to play the game the way I like to play the
You
game.
kept punching it.
And I can't
The
wait.
horse?
Yeah, in
In Red Dead?
Red Dead. He couldn't get down the mountain
I was
because he kept punching his horse.
I was trying to fight off the wolves, and I kept punching my poor horse. And
it
I felt bad. And he jumped off the cliff.
Yeah.
What'd you name it?
Gerald, I think.
Yeah. Creasels was Peter North.
That's a terrible name.
Mine was Jasmine.
Yeah, shocking.
I would save out the world.
That's a terrible name.
Yeah.
Surprising, Zacho, actually.
Right.
Yeah. Surprised. Well, it was before J.J. McCarthy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Why the long face?
Game 7 of the Canadiens and Sabres, Zacho, is tonight at 6:30.
Come on.
I got
Go ahead.
I got a bad look at the bar at Zorba's that night because I went up to the bar to get another drink, and I look up and I saw 8-3, and I dropped an F-bomb because I was so shocked. It was 3-1 in the first period in favor of Montreal, and somehow the Sabres rattled off 7 goals and saved their season, at least for now, and now they get to come back. I mean, that's crazy. Good luck to Zucker. The problem is, of course, is I think the last time the Carolina Hurricanes played was May 9th, so they're on track for a 12-day off break, and they get to play the winner of this, whoever wins tonight.
We'll worry about that later, right? Let's just get Jason Zucker to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah. Come on, Jason.
And then we'll worry about that later.
Don't
Jason
get a
was one of those 7 goals. In fact, he was the first of those 7 consecutive because he scored to make it 3-2 Montreal. And then Buffalo kept going after that and put up 6 more and won 8-3.
Yes.
Well done, Mel.
Yay!
Aaron Rodgers signed a 1-year deal with the Steelers to come back for his 22nd season. He'll make between $23 and $25 million with incentives.
It's like $1 an hour.
Between 23 and 25 would be 24.
Yeah, he can make 23, and if he hits these things, he can make 25.
Good for him. Hit him.
He is expected to report today to OTAs.
No kidding?
He's there. There's already pictures.
He's actually going to show up for OTAs?
Yeah, that's the word. Again, Mike McCarthy, the new coach in Pittsburgh, they had 13 seasons together in Green Bay.
Man, it's a weird thing with Pittsburgh, Ben, and you can speak more on this, but they just kick the can on a young quarterback all the time. They've drafted, it didn't work, and they just kick the can more down the road because they always finish between like 19 and 25th in the NFL draft.
Yeah, I would say I would think that their fan base, looking at these 2027 draft, they are maybe not super excited that Rodgers is going to come back.
Yeah.
But, who knows? I mean, maybe he really doesn't have anything left in the tank, and they win 4 games this year, and they have a chance for one of these top quarterbacks.
Or they'll win 8 like they always do.
Yeah.
Aaron Rye won the PGA Championship. He was 9 under. Marnie won the Power Trip bet with John Rahm, who was 6 under. Hogs Daddy, me, my dad, all got our money back.
And Marnie should feel grateful for the 800 because I'm not a golfer, but I've heard Common talk about golf a lot and how Common thinks he's a better putter than a lot of people on tour. Everybody this weekend was a better putter than Scotty Scheffler.
Oof.
I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Like a 3-footer he missed, right?
Yeah.
But he missed a whole bunch from inside of 10, and that was essentially the difference. If he just makes 4 or 5 that he normally is a guarantee on, then he's absolutely right there at the wire.
Yeah.
And who's to say the whole thing isn't different if Scheffler's name is in first or second coming down the stretch. But he putted himself out of contention.
Yeah, Rahm on Saturday night, who knows what this changes, but he 3-putted on 18. Like an easy, par putt from 2.5 feet and blew it right by the hole.
Vikings news in a second. We have semi-breaking, but also something we heard about a week ago, breaking news in a second in the NFL. We'll talk about that in a second as well. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
takes, initials, password games, behind-the-scenes content, Chris Hockey waving at the camera, and more. Search KFAN YouTube and hit subscribe today.
Hi. Here I am.
Duh.
Yeah, correct. I got a bald head. A little bit of sun this weekend. Which is good.
Lucky.
Need to shave my face, apparently. And I'm wearing a V-neck, which I don't do very often.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
All right, we got two things to discuss in Vikings
You're
news,
right. It's
shall
time to
we?
hit the Vikings
Yeah.
news. Here we go, right?
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Radco. Let's go, Radco. From the Bell Bank Studios, here's Corey Cove.
All right, there's two things. These are both things we've heard about for weeks, but they both are on the brink of being official. One of them is not necessarily related to the Vikings. The other one is. The one that's not related to the Vikings, unless they're in the game. Tomorrow it's expected to be voted on, and Nashville is expected to be named the Super Bowl 2030 host.
Ooh. Okay.
So it should be official tomorrow that the Titans have a new stadium expected to open in 2027. Nashville expected to get the Super Bowl in 2030.
That's right. That's right.
So Inglewood this year, Atlanta next year, Vegas in 29, Nashville in 30.
Man.
If the Vikings are ever going to make the Super Bowl, can it please just be in 2029?
We'd have to go.
How about with that one, too? Like, we go on a run, we hit them all.
How about let's just start with 29? Let's just
Yeah.
make sure that the
Well said.
Vikes are in Vegas.
Yeah, well said.
Right, it's a nice alliteration. Diego will cut cool liners that say the Vikes are in Vegas. PA can come up with some cool catchphrase as well.
Yep.
So anyway, that's expected to be official tomorrow. The one that does impact us, that we've heard a lot about, but Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated says that, quote, the expectations is that the Twin Cities will be awarded the 2028 draft at the meetings. So a big contingent, including ownership, will be in Orlando for that. He reported that today.
Sweet.
So Albert Breer is the first one saying that it is expected that this week we will have the draft officially. The 2027 draft is in Washington, D.C. What are the next ones? I think don't we have the other ones listed? Doesn't matter. This next year's is in D.C. I forget about. No, that is the 28 draft. Never mind. The Vikings will be 28, so there isn't any in between us. It's DC, and then it'll be us after that.
Hell yeah, man.
And do we know when DC's stadium's going to be done? When is that going to be completed?
Does.
I thought.
Which, have you seen the renderings? That thing is awesome.
Oh, really?
It's
I've not seen it.
30 or something. I mean, it's pretty far off.
So it's
isn't
still
it?
far out.
I thought so. Let me look.
Okay,
I wish we were going to Buffalo. I'd like to see the new one there.
2030.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
So two things on that front. If I understand this correctly, the new Titan Stadium, the new Nissan Stadium, really took huge inspiration from our stadium. Like our stadium was sort of the pioneer with that translucent top. And I think the Titans' new stadium, the whole thing is that. It's not just one section of it, like one side. I think the whole top is that translucent clear plastic or whatever it is. So it's going to feel it's going to feel like an outdoor stadium, but it's going to have a ton of natural light.
This is sweet looking.
Yeah, it looks really
looks like
cool.
a record player.
It's really cool.
It's creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the DC one is going to be. I think that's going to be the one that I cannot wait to see when it's completed.
Looks like a washing machine.
Or that's good. Yeah.
I'm sure they love that. I'm sure the architects love that. Hey, could you do something?
It does look like a washing
Could you do
machine.
something that sort of reflects our musical culture
it's a
here in Nashville?
Washing machine.
Yeah. Here's a record player, or maybe just a whirlpool. What else was I going to say? Oh, the other thing about us hosting the draft. Where are they going to do it? That is the number one question that they have yet to answer.
So according to this story, this is actually Joe Nelson through Bring Me the News, but also SI.com. If the draft does indeed come to the Twin Cities in 2028, the expectations that it would be held April 27th through the 29th of that year, with the events taking place at US Bank Stadium, Mall of America, and the Vikings Lake Development, which includes the team's headquarters, TCO.
What do you mean? 3 locations?
So this is a guess. My guess is the main draft would be at US Bank Stadium or the area outside of US Bank Stadium.
See, I think the main one would be at Mall of America, just from a space standpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the opening night of the draft, the Thursday night. Didn't they have like 300,000 people there or something crazy.
Yeah, how can you do that at Mall of America?
You can't do that at U.S. Bank Stadium.
Can you imagine the line at Annie Ann's if there's 300,000 people at MOA?
A lot of pretzel points.
I think they'll set it up outside the stadium.
God. Yeah, I think it'd be outside the stadium.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but there's no green space.
The Commons.
There.
The Commons
There's
Park
that
right out there.
next to
where the Longhouse
to the
is.
Longhouse.
Yeah.
You can't even fit 50,000 people there.
That's a good point.
Let's shut down the streets.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think of this giant stage. Like, where's the stage going to go?
Where are you
on the
and
maybe
Ben
on the
gonna
plaza? They can put the stage on the plaza and kind of like pointing towards.
And the stadium will be the backdrop.
And the stadium will be the backdrop.
It'll be all covered. Yeah. So
Dude,
if
I
it's
don't know, man.
rainy and
I mean,
snowy-
that's really tight.
Yeah.
So let's go for creativity here. Let's see if you can do this. Let's say the whole draft's at Mall of America.
Okay.
Right, when the Bears make a pick, they make their announcement from the Build-A-Bear workshop.
Yes,
that makes
well
sense,
said.
right?
Yeah, well said.
Where would the Vikings make their draft pick from?
The Vikings would make their draft pick from the Vikings team store, one of many inside the Mall of America.
Sneaky. What
Thanks.
about the Cardinals?
The Cardinals would make their pick from inside one of those bird stores where they sell bird seed and bird houses.
Wait, there's bird stores at MOA?
I'm pretty sure, right by Field of Dreams where Tree used
There's
to
a store
work.
with bird houses at the Mall of America? How does that place
Yeah,
survive?
Hawk loves
How
that
do they
store.
afford the rent every month? Bend your hands up.
Okay, my hand is up. Okay. So, record attendance at this year's draft in Pittsburgh. 805,000 people attended. Okay, on the 3 days. Day one, 320,000 people attended the draft on day one. Where the hell are you going to put even 200,000 people? Even if they're not setting records. Where are 200,000 people going to go at US Bank Stadium area?
You're right. They don't have enough space.
There's no space there.
Yeah.
All you got to do is shut down a couple of streets.
Yeah,
but there's going to be obstructed views everywhere. Like where are you going to?
Hey, look, I'm excited that the Twin Cities is going to get the draft, but let's be honest, the draft would suck to go to. So if somebody wants to go down there, they're going to have to figure it out and have fun in their own ways. They're just going to have about 16 schlitzes and call it a day.
Well said.
Oh my God, Schlitz is going to be gone by then.
What will we do?
I don't know.
I just think the Mall of America parking lot next to IKEA. If you open
the
up
future
that,
water park.
What about
that's
the
not bad.
Fairgrounds, state fairgrounds.
Where did they do it in Green Bay?
Along the area of the stadium, right next to Lambeau.
I think it's a big enough deal that they'll shut down streets.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Well, they'll shut down streets, but what I'm saying is like there's buildings in between those streets and
They'll
the
tear
stadium.
those down.
They tear them down.
Yeah.
We got 2 years to tear
Eminent
some
domain,
buildings
just
down.
like tear it down.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, this has got to go. You're going to have to
Well,
leave.
wouldn't that be awesome though if that was just like parking lots and we could actually have real tailgates outside that stadium?
Oh,
That would be
God,
cool.
That'd be elite.
Hardin Hills.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Your
I
state
know.
fair idea isn't bad either, Zachus.
Yeah, that Midway area or
Yeah.
At least there's green space.
That would make Hawk go to the fair, though.
No.
What about where they hold the Renaissance Festival?
Hawk loves that.
Chris could bring his pirate
He
coat.
loves live action role
I
playing.
could use another pirate coat. This one's too big for me now.
Did you buy one?
2 or 3.
You're going to buy one when you go to Tampa Bay, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Obvi.
He's gonna wear. Do they have a casino near there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He'll wave.
Oh yeah.
Chris is going to be so in character. He's going to walk into the Vikings broadcast booth wearing a Pirates costume, and they're going to ask him to leave.
Yeah, just a winch on each arm.
Yeah, they're going to say, buddy, you can't cheer in the press box.
Right? Am I saying? Am I saying?
Yeah, you're saying it right.
Yeah.
Because there's, from what I've been told, some strip clubs there.
Yeah.
That you've also waved to.
With those tight like corset things with their boobs popping out.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, amen, brother.
You know, and they got scurvy, but you know what? Who needs teeth?
Yeah, what do you care?
Yeah, who cares about their vitamin C intake?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow,
I'm gonna give them some vitamin C.
Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa.
Keep Addison away from there.
That's close to where you guys are going to be.
They got great food.
That's where.
I love it.
That's where Addison was arrested.
That's right.
wasn't it?
That's exactly right. I'm gonna guess.
Redemption, baby.
Nope. I'm gonna say they'll keep him away from there. I bet.
You've just waved at that place, Hawk?
A couple times.
Yeah.
I like to look at the architecture.
Yeah.
And sometimes they have art. It's a
Good
hard rock cafe. You know, there's guitars and stuff in there.
Yeah. You don't go for the gambling.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows where this draft's going to be when it comes to Minneapolis, but I guess better us than somebody else.
Well, yeah.
We'll take
the myth, I guess they're having it at the myth.
Oh, well
and
done.
Ben, like I semi-predicted, semi-guessed a month or so ago. Again, look at the cities that are getting Super Bowls. Inglewood, California. Atlanta, South. Vegas, Desert. Nashville, South. the North is going to keep getting the drafts. The South is going to keep getting the Super Bowls. So
Correct.
they're going to give us. Green Bay got it. Pittsburgh got it. We're going to get it. So it's just going to be in cold spots, and even if it doesn't make a lot of sense, they're just going to figure it out. They're going to give the northern cities the drafts.
Yep.
Yeah, unless there's a new stadium being built, because then that is the protocol.
Mm-hmm.
Build a new stadium. Within 2 or 3 years, you get to host a Super Bowl. So
One.
Thank you.
But I will also say that's
You're
always
welcome,
been the
Ryan.
plan. I wonder if this changes the plan. Because again, I don't think the NFL ever wants to have a Super Bowl where there's 2 feet of snow again.
No.
So
Or 40 below.
right. So I don't think it's worth it. I think they realize it's not worth it. We'll give them the draft. They
tell
can
me
have
why.
800,000 people show up and stop complaining that you don't get a Super Bowl.
You know what's crazy about that is you have to be very strategic about it's not just the South. I mean, the one in Dallas was terrible because
so?
the weather sucked.
Oh, the weather sucked?
I mean, Dallas, Texas at that time of year is not good. I mean, ice storms, it's cold.
I see what you're saying.
You know,
I know
it's
what you're
not-
trying to say. You want me to say it for you?
What?
Vegas every year.
Every year.
Yeah, we get it, Ben.
We get
Vegas or Nolans or
Sure.
Tampa
You're a one
or
track
Vegas.
record is
Miami.
what you are.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
God,
is
you
talk about
love
having
Vegas.
the Super Bowl
Somewhere
in
by a
Vegas.
casino.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know what
The
I
only-
just realized, you guys?
Here's what the NFL says to you, Ben.
What?
Ma'am, please don't be a bitch.
Patrick and
What the NFL said. I didn't say
I know you did not say that.
That's just straight from
I
the
love that
NFL.
he says ma'am
I know,
first.
that's the
And
best. Ma'am?
subtly so smart
Ma'am?
just to be.
Please don't be a bitch.
Excuse me.
He tries to be polite
Ma'am,
and say
what did I
ma'am.
say about being a bitch?
God, that sketch. Have you seen that sketch, Ben, yet?
No.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my god, Ben.
Will
Anyway,
Ferrell,
keep going.
Saturday
Sorry.
night. It was so good.
Yeah, he's
Ma'am?
Oh, that's when he's been the doctor?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I saw.
so good.
I guess I was interrupted when I was watching it for some reason. I didn't see the whole thing.
Yeah, it's good start to finish.
Yeah.
Will
You
Ferrell.
guys know what I just realized, and this is kind of sick.
Can't wait.
You mentioned the Seminole Hard Rock.
Yeah.
You know, there's a fluid that starts with Seminole.
Yeah, seminal fluid. I do. What is that?
Well, why don't you look it up? Now, like when I think about Seminole Hard Rock, it just has a different meaning and different sound to me. I know it's spelled differently,
Oh yeah.
but I'm not sure I would think of it the same way.
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
it's exactly what you think
Well,
it is.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize. I mean, I didn't know. I guess the word is in it.
Yeah, spelled differently.
Spelled differently, but
Pronounced
you know
the
what?
same.
When you think about that connotation and you put Hard Rock after it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going. I'm close.
exactly.
Man.
Yep.
That's a jackpot.
Well,
So the Seminole
well
Hard
played.
Rock Casino is really inverted because it should be Casino, Hard Rock, Seminole.
Yep. Well said. Very well
I
played.
think that's the way it goes.
That's
Yeah.
most of our weekends.
Yeah, that's why I can't go in there.
How'd your weekend start? Well, it started with a casino.
Yep.
And then I got
I love it.
rock. Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you
or
get
maybe,
oh, I get it now.
Maybe casino, Hard Rock, Volcanic Pink,
Okay.
Yep.
Amen.
Seminole.
Yeah, you're getting emails.
He's right.
Is
though.
this a joke?
No, Kevin, it's not.
I've heard great things about the casino. I've never been there.
Either
I gotta
have
make
I.
There's a lot of things that happen there.
I gotta get down there.
Yeah.
Never been there.
Ask
either.
somebody who's been there.
Never been there.
No, it doesn't count if you just drive by it and
No,
wave.
you said hi.
What if your Waymo takes you to it?
Speaking of that, Waymo's trying to get into Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Where the players play?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Ludacris won't let him in, or what?
Sure. Well, there's a problem because these Waymos continue going to the same neighborhood and just going around in circles.
I think yesterday morning we had 50 cars that came through between 6 and 7. And we had at one point 8 Waymos that were stuck trying to figure out how to turn around.
Seriously.
Wow.
They won't stop going to this neighborhood.
Interesting.
I saw somebody driving a Waymo down the road the other day.
Oh yeah, I think they're experimenting out here.
Yeah, they're trying. But
That's what's going to happen when these become actual artificial bots. In hockey, you buy a female version of this, and she's just going to walk in the living room and make a circle and walk back out.
That's what he wants.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
What are you doing?
No, he wants it to leave quickly.
What are we doing here?
That's what he wants.
Yeah.
doing.
I will say when I rode my Waymo back in October, I was after a concert down in L.A. And there was a block. It was, just you had to walk to like a certain street, and there was a block, and it was just full of Waymos, and there were people who were getting into them who were just having to wait for other people to get into their Waymos in front of them. I mean, there was like 3 deep for like a block and a half of Waymos, and
They're just big dumb animals.
they really are.
Just sitting there waiting to serve you.
Don't you feel like we're sort of releasing these into the wild a little too soon?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no,
Let's go.
Yeah.
Have at it, boys.
Yeah, get after
I
it.
tell you, I don't know. I'm with Ben. They run over people.
I kind of feel like maybe we should go through different iterations and upgrades, some software upgrades before we just release these out into the wild.
Release the Kraken.
They're safer than humans, man.
He may not be wrong.
Do you guys know where the name Waymo came from?
No.
I just Googled it. I didn't know this.
Who am I?
It stands for A New Way Forward in Mobility.
Oh.
So it's a combination of way and mobility.
All right, now I'm with Hawk and Ben.
Yeah, slow it down.
Get rid
a
of
better
these.
name.
A new way forward in mobility.
Take a deep
I thought they were cool.
Yep, that's a really, I mean,
That's a terrible name.
It's lame-o is what it is.
Well played.
The Power Trip Morning Show returns after this. William Sawalich in like 30 minutes. Ben Lieber's here. The old Fan 5 is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
A great shows coming to Mystic Lake Amphitheater.
Well, I'll say this.
Yay!
The Guess Who, June 25th, 311 and Dirty Heads on 7/11, July 11th.
Rocket Club.
And John Mellencamp,
Rocket Club. I'm going to be there too.
July 14th. All the details at KFAN.com keyword calendar.
Amen.
When do you guys play Hogs?
I think it's the 20th.
20th sounds right.
June 20th. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, you and my guy
Rolling out on
Don.
that big stage can be fun. Yeah, you and Don bonded.
I love Don.
He's the best.
He's one of
You
the
should read his
nicest
book.
men
It's
ever.
great.
Yeah.
Or listen to it on Audible. Probably better for you to listen to it on Audible.
I'm sure somebody handsome was reading it.
Sure was.
You guys tired of talking about sports? Yes or no?
Kinda. Can I play one more thing?
Sure.
I'm not
Because we
tired of
really didn't talk
sports.
about the schedule. But KOC mentioned the fact that the bye week is week 6, real early.
Normally, it's been coming off of a international trip where we take that bye coming off of that. But this will be week 6. We get to kind of hit the refresh, hit the reset button coming off of a nice 5-game stretch to start the season. And then obviously at that point, you at least know a little bit more about your own team. If you need to get healthy at all after that initial kind of grind to start the season, you can inevitably get ready to go because you're going to have 12 more games that will determine everything.
Early bye week, Ben.
Well, I tell you what, man, it's kind of set up to where, I mean, if whoever wins the quarterback battle, I think we're all safe to assume that's going to be Kyler Murray, right?
Yep.
If it's super struggle bus, I mean, the early bye weeks are actually a good time to sort of reevaluate things. Like, I don't know, do we go in a different direction? Like, do we go with maybe JJ after the bye week? Like, what do we got to do to tweak this? So, I think when you're breaking in a new quarterback, an early bye week is not a bad thing at all. Right. I mean, the rest of the team, sure. I mean, ideally, you like to have it more the meat of the schedule and because of the longer training camps and all this stuff. But I think for our situation, it's not a bad situation to have an early bye, reassess everything, take a deep breath. Where are we at with the quarterbacks? How can we adjust things? Maybe it's his play calling. Maybe we're not adjusting to him. So I think it's all going to be fine. Obviously, you have no choice but to be fine with it and to adapt to the schedule that's been laid out for you. But it's not the worst thing in the world.
Thank you for your honesty.
Well said.
Yeah, well said.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
It's really nice. Eloquent.
Yeah.
Not so much.
You
Very
can go
well
on-
stated.
You can go on now, Corey. I just want to throw that out there.
Let's play a game instead.
Okay, let's do
Is
it.
it called Which Finger's This?
Nope.
My God.
Nope, we all lose that game. I got team codes. Let's go. Ready?
Okay.
The Minnesota
Oh, yeah.
Twins tonight for the next 3 nights take on the Houston Astros, whose team code is
HOU.
HOU. Exactly.
Okay.
So Ben, you know this game. You've played this game.
Yep.
Zachary, Hawk, Ben, and Sauce. I have 20 words that at some point in the word or the phrase, the letters HOU consecutively show up.
HOU.
We don't do it where initials where you have to yell out your name. Your name is your buzzer. You just yell out the answer. Whoever says the answer first and fastest
Kansas.
gets the point. No, Paul, remember, it has to be consecutively. The letters H, O, and U. Could be the start of the word, middle of the word, end of the word.
Sugar.
Don't say Kansas. So HOU are the letters. This is a tough one. These are weird, right?
go.
Weird words with those letters.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Number 1. Tears for Fears.
Shout.
Oh, Hawk, just by a sliver, Ben. Yes, shout is the right answer. Number 2. $200 for Boardwalk or Park Place.
Well, it's not no.
$200 for
House,
exactly.
House.
That's how
Oh,
much a
gotcha.
house costs
Yeah.
on Boardwalk or Park Place in Monopoly. It's $200 for a house. Yes, Chris takes a 2-0
Well
lead.
done, Hogs.
Oh, thank you.
Number 3, Grand or K?
1,000.
Yes, Ben. That's 1,000. Very good.
Good.
Ben's on the board. 2-1. Chris leads Ben.
Well
Number
done.
4. Beverly Hills, Salt Lake City, Orange County.
Housewives.
Housewives, yes,
poopy.
Sauce. Housewives has HOU consecutively. Number 5 is made of 3 bones. 1 is humorous. It's made of 3 bones. One is humerus.
Shoulder?
Yes, Zachary. That is a shoulder. H-O-U in the middle of shoulder. Hawk has 2. Everybody else has 1. Number 6. Dwight has a subscription.
Hustler.
Penthouse.
Penthouse. Yes, Ben. Hustler. Starts with an H.
But I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
no,
wrong.
but
No.
you're wrong
He's got
for that. He
multiple,
has both, but
Yeah.
Penthouse has H-O-U in the middle, so
I think
Penthouse was the
Hustler
right answer.
was too tame for...
For sure.
Ben has 2, Hawk has 2, you guys have 1. Number 7. Dark outline or shape of an object.
Shit.
A dark outline or shape of an object or person.
Silhouette.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Good job.
Oh, good, Mark.
Yes. Silhouette has H-O-U in the middle. Hawk, Ben, and Zach have 2. Sauce has 1. Number 8. This is a tough one. We'll see. An evil being that robs graves and feeds on corpses. Ghoul.
Wow,
Yes.
way to go.
Not a ghost, but a ghoul has H-O-U in the middle.
Well done, Daddy.
Chris takes the lead. Number 9. A fast, competitive animal.
Cool.
Keyword is competitive.
Greyhound.
Greyhound.
Oh, good one.
Greyhound has H-O-U in the middle. Ben has 3. Hawk has 3. Number 10. Iconic anthem singer.
Houston. Whitney.
Ooh, geez. I mean, we've done this in the past. I'm going to give Ben and Zach both a point. That was almost simultaneous. So we'll say you both get a point there. Number 11. 3,600 seconds.
Hour.
I think Chris was quiet, but first.
I was.
Chris was first.
Too quiet, sorry.
Yep, but Chris got it. That's 4 for Hawk, 4 for Ben, 3 for Zach.
How many do I have? 1?
You have 1.
These are hard for everybody else.
And you said Hustler.
It's okay.
Number 12. Pinkish orange dressing.
Thousand Island.
Sauce right on brand.
So good.
Gets number 2, Thousand Island.
The best.
Number 13. Branded chocolate chips. Branded is the key word here. Branded chocolate chips.
Toll House.
Yes, Ben.
Well
done. Toll House, and Ben takes the lead. Ben has
Damn
5. Chris has 4.
Well done,
Zach
Ben.
has 3. Sauce has 2. Number 14. A potty-trained pet.
Housebroken.
Yes, Sauce. Housebroken. That's 0.3 for you. Number 15. A traditional female body type.
Hourglass.
Yes,
Yeah.
Chris. Hourglass.
Shocking.
I know.
Right on brand. It's so
I know.
funny how often we
Yeah.
get the ones that we're supposed to get.
Shocking.
Ben and Hawk both have 5, and there are 5 to go. Number 16. Iconic illusionist.
Houdini.
Yes, very
gosh.
fast. Houdini. Chris has 6.
Well done.
Number 17. A 4th grader at Springfield Elementary.
Millhouse.
Millhouse.
Way to
Yes.
go.
All right, Hawk has 6. Ben has 5. Sauce has 4. Zach has 3. This one has 2 answers I will accept. They're both absolutely correct. I was looking for one, but both will count. Number 18. Lawyer Lambert and Rosen frequent these in Nevada.
Whorehouse.
The whorehouse counts. I was looking for cat house, but yes, Zach, whorehouse is the other answer.
Wow. Well played.
I like how almost everybody was like, brothel, which is wrong, but right.
Yeah, wrong. Same thing.
Yes, whorehouse and cat house were the 2 I was looking for. All right, Hawk has 6, Ben has 5, Sauce and Zach have 4 with 2 to go. Frank Underwood.
House of Cards.
Yes, Zach. Wow, that was fast.
What a comeback.
House of Cards.
Well done,
Last
Zach.
but not least, Chris has 6. Zach and Ben, you can tie him with getting number 20. There's no tiebreaker because this game isn't as important as 8:15 on Fridays, which is the only segment I really care about.
The whole town knows.
Everybody knows. Yep, the bosses know. All right, last one, number 20. The last possible moment before it's too late or just before a deadline.
0 hour.
You're very close.
Yeah, what's the other name for that?
Last possible moment before it's too late or just before a deadline is
11th hour.
11th hour.
Great
That
job,
ties
Ben.
Chris.
That's it.
11th hour.
Thank you for the assist.
Yeah, that was an
Yeah,
assist.
yeah.
Well done.
All right, Chris and Ben
We
tie
win.
with 6.
That was
Yep.
fun.
Hey, we won.
Yay, we win.
Dwight has a subscription. Hustler!
Yay!
Yay!
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right.
Yeah.
That was sports.
Thank you.
Aaron Rye won the PGA. The Wolves are out. The Wild are out. The Vikings schedule is out.
Twins are
Yeah,
out.
we're hosting the NFL draft.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Dodgers star closer Edwin Diaz was linked to a suspected illegal cockfighting ring in his native of Puerto Rico. USA Today report says it also involves Jose and Irad Ortiz, two top horse racing jockeys who finished first and second in the recent Kentucky Derby. Social media post advertising cockfighting tournaments feature Diaz in his Dodgers uniform.
Come on.
I mean,
Come on.
It wasn't me.
Yeah. Was Randy Marsh there?
In March, Diaz was quoted in an article in El Nuevo Dia, the largest circulating newspaper in Puerto Rico, calling cockfighting a pastime he'd followed since he was a kid.
Yeah, the thing is like that. I don't know. I'm trying to have a little bit of grace here.
Yeah.
Like when it is cultural, it's something that you grow up with. Like the whole country does it.
sure. Little different than doing it in Idaho.
Right. It's way different than
Yeah.
if you're in Iowa and you get caught having
Agreed.
this rooster
well said,
fighting
Ben.
ring, right?
I do 100%. I do like the idea though of like Diaz. We're gonna have to kind of keep this on the down low though. So why don't you throw on like a fake mustache or like a wig? Nah, I'm just gonna show up in my Dodgers uniform.
Yeah. What is he? Cordero
I'm too
Patterson
excited
doing
to
a
shower.
Yeah,
appearance?
exactly.
Yeah.
I can't even shower after the game. I got to get there.
He just loves it.
Yeah.
Hawk, outside of Fridays during school, when did you wear your football jersey around town? Ever?
Only during the Dark County Fair.
Right, but only for like a certain.
That was it. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, that was it.
It wasn't a random April day that you're just
No,
rocking your
no,
high
no,
school
no.
football jersey,
No,
was it?
No.
Yeah.
That's a question for you. Did you ever wear your
Never.
Yeah.
No.
And you were good.
Not even a jersey?
Not even a.
Relax, please.
The hell's a jersey?
A shirt jersey.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
okay.
even that.
Didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah.
A jersey.
Your dad loves a jersey.
Your dad is a jersey.
Oh.
He's a sure thingsy.
Yeah.
Your dad also frequents brothels, whorehouses, cat houses.
Oh my.
They're all right. They're all right. All acceptable.
William Sawalich,
God.
you got NASCAR questions, Ben?
Sure.
All right.
This is super weird, Ben. Zach knows what the surprise is. William Sawalich has a surprise, and even Zach won't tell us. So we have no idea what we're about to walk into. Outside of, it's cool that
I have a
William's
guess.
career is on the rise. He won a race about a month ago where Zach hit it at, what was it, Zach? Like 25 to 1, 30 to 1, 40 to 1? What was that?
Something like that.
Something like that. So Zach got paid. The dude's on his way.
5,000. Go on.
Let's get there, man.
5,001.
Yeah, you wish. William Sawalich joins in a second. Headlines in a second as well. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
Taking over the island, be a Treasure Island. Make that May 28th and 29th for 2 shows bursting with laughs, games, incredible prizes. We got trips to Vegas. Book your stay and save 20% with promo code KFAN. Plus, a huge announcement you'll not want to miss. Get all the details now at KFAN.com. Make the keyword calendar.
All right, should we do headlines until William joins? Does that make sense or not?
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like he's here.
Oh, he's here?
Oh, he's already
good,
there.
good,
Then
good,
never
good.
mind. We'll just do it after he leaves.
So you can see that
Even
I guess
easier.
on KFAN.com/watch right now if you want to see and hear William Sawalich.
What's up, guys?
There he is.
There he is.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Good morning to you, and thank you for joining us, and congratulations. For those of you looking for a recap to Williams' weekend at Dover, he started 8th this past Saturday at Dover Motor Speedway. Team put together a solid race, earned stage points with a 7th place finish in Stage 1, 9th place finish in Stage 2. He led 15 laps at the beginning of the final stage of the race and collected his second top 5 finish of the year by finishing 4th in the race. For you personally, how was Dover this weekend, William?
Dover was great. I mean, really nothing to complain about. We had speed and we led about 15 laps in Stage 3. It was a good race for us to get back in the points chase. We blew motor last week in Watkins Glen, so we only earned 1 point last week. So we made up for it this week, and hopefully we'll keep the momentum rolling.
On the blown motor, was that a failure, a part failure, something like that, or did you over rev it coming out of the pits? And so, what happened to that?
No, it was not the driver's fault. Just stuff like that happens. You're going to get that every once in a while, especially on a road course when you're really, using the motor and, you have to slow down for the corner and get the most out of your braking zones.
Hey, William, I don't know, what race is this for you guys in the season so far? What number race is this? Off the top of your head?
15?
Yeah.
15, 16.
So you're 15 races in. I know that you're a young body, you're a young, strapping, strong lad, but how do you feel? How does it feel to be 15 races in, being jostled around in your car the whole time? The body feel good? What sort of are common sorenesses and injuries that drivers have?
Yeah. Usually I tense my back a little bit in the car, so I'm trying to work on, getting my low back better. You're kind of just all around sore from all the G forces. We made 200 laps around a mile circuit at Dover. And you're running 20-second lap times. So it's really fast. And you get to about 185 every lap, and you're battling really hard. It's probably one of the most taxing tracks on the circuit. It is really smooth, but just the G forces in the corner are huge. You enter the corner and you drop about 3 stories to the bottom. So it's a really unique track for us to run, and I honestly wish we ran it more. I tend to like the mile tracks a lot better than anything else.
Hey, William, I know this is impossible to measure or quantify, but do you feel different in terms of confidence since you won the last time we talked to you a month or so ago? Do you feel like people look at you differently? Do you feel differently?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, that just helps me, helps the team, the pit crew, everyone knows that we can win, and we're dangerous now out there. We have the speed to win. We had a shot to win this weekend, just didn't work out for us. There were too many restarts at the end, and we kept cycling our tires, and when you do that, your balance gets tighter. We had 2 fresh tires on compared to everybody else's 4 to try and get some track position. Some stuff works out, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, winning definitely helps a lot. It can, boost your whole season. It can kind of make or break everything.
The races are one thing, but how much prep goes into every race week, right? You said you can't get out on the track and go around it. You get in the virtual thing, but how much game planning goes into a race week?
I mean, a lot. It starts Sunday right after we race on Saturday. So for example, this weekend I'm running in the truck series Friday, and then running O'Reilly cars Saturday, which obviously I run full time with Joe Gibbs. So I'm at TRD right now. I just had 2 hours of simulator time for the trucks, and we just ran Charlotte the whole time. And then I'll have sim later from 5 to 7 running the O'Reilly car. And then, Tuesday I'll have another 2 hours of sim at Joe Gibbs Racing. And then we'll have pre and post race meetings. We'll have our debriefs with all of my teammates, to go over the whole weekend. and then I'll have an individual meeting with my core group of people to go over the upcoming weekend.
And TRD is Toyota Racing Development, the headquarters where he's at right now. And again,
Correct.
We're talking to William Sawalich, Joe Gibbs Racing, and thanks to our friends at Starkey. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, I just was gonna just kind of touch on that. You know, we got an inside glimpse of the racing culture and what goes into it off of the Netflix show, the F1 show. How much of that, and you kind of touched on it, how much of that is I guess carries over to NASCAR, in that the preparation, the debriefings, like how real and brutally honest do some of those meetings get, especially maybe post-race, about like what went right and what went wrong?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to talk about your entire weekend, good or bad. It's a lot more fun to talk about the good weekends, to everybody on what went well and what you have done different the past weekend that, is better than everybody else. And then, if somebody else, your teammate, has a better weekend than you, then you have to listen and take that in and, write your notes and apply it to the next time you go to that track or even a similar track. So you're always building and learning depending on, what track you're at and what you're good at, what you're bad at. But honestly, there's never a weekend you don't learn something. No matter how many years you've done it, even the veterans that have done it for longer than I've been alive are learning every weekend and always getting better because the competition is constantly getting better. And if you don't adapt, you're going to get behind really quick.
Again, you talked about William Sawalich again as our guest. You talked about running the Truck Series on Friday and then the O'Reilly Series on Saturday.
Yep.
Is there a horsepower difference between these cars? Is there a major difference between racing a truck and racing a car?
Yeah, so a truck has a lot more downforce, but less horsepower. So you have to use a lot more momentum, and there's a lot more throttle time in the truck, especially on a 1.5 miles like Charlotte. Charlotte's a really rough, bumpy track, but it has a ton of grip. So it makes for really good racing, multiple grooves. And then you get into the O'Reilly car, and obviously it's more horsepower, but less downforce. So less grip overall, but you're going to be going faster in the straightaway. So with more downforce cars like the trucks, it's harder to pass because of the dirty air. When you're behind a truck, they punch a hole through the air. I've talked about this before, so you get less air on your truck. So it's really hard to pass, and you have to try and move around and find that clean air. Whereas the O'Reilly's car, it's a little better to run behind somebody, and you're able to run your optimum line.
Wow.
Hey, William, I'm really curious. I mean, we really appreciate the insight on just from a driver's perspective on the cars themselves, but I'm curious, when you get into the race weekend, as you go to Charlotte and you get ready, and I know it's Charlotte this weekend, but wherever you're going to be on site, what are your sponsorship obligations? Like, what do you have to do on a day-to-day basis off the track?
Yeah, so a typical weekend, it kind of fluctuates. A busy weekend, you can go out to the fan zone multiple times, and, Toyota has a stage, like a NASCAR autograph session. But with a weekend like this, when you're at home in Charlotte, it's technically our home race, the fan presence there is huge. So there's a lot more obligations this weekend compared to other weekends. And with me running a truck, that just makes my weekend busier. So, it's not bad. I do enjoy, all the fan interactions, being on the Toyota stage and doing all that pre-race stuff. It kind of keeps your mind busy. So you're not sitting in your own head and thinking about, the racing coming up. Obviously you are, but, it's good to kind of get some social interaction before the races.
William, Zach and I are going to be at the race this weekend on your pit box for the O'Reilly. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to be talking to you, telling you some things when you're out there? Is there anything I can help you with while I'm on the pit box?
Yeah, go ahead. Just stay on me. Make sure I'm perfect.
Okay, good. Well, it's great to watch you, man. It's great to have you on. I know it's going to be a regular thing for us all season long. We're very excited to have you, and we appreciate you and all the people at Starkey and Joe Gibbs Racing for making this happen. And we're going to make some NASCAR fans as we watch you continue to evolve and become the NASCAR superstar you're going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's going to be cool to have you guys there. We're running a special red, white, and blue Starkey scheme. And, cool little surprise for you guys. We're going to have KFAN on the car.
What?
There you go.
No.
On the back quarter panel.
That's awesome.
Whoa.
Oh, look
my
at
gosh,
that.
that is awesome.
What?
If you're looking at KFAN.com/watch
cool.
right now, that is very cool.
That's sweet.
Yeah, so you guys are going to be on the big stage, so everyone's going to have to tune in.
they're going to wonder what in the hell that is all about. That's so cool. Well, William,
that's awesome.
if anybody needs us, Zach and I, to do any press about why we're on your car, you let us know. We'll be a part of that, okay?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll tell them on TV. How about that?
That's great. That's awesome,
Brilliant.
man. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Tell everybody thank you. That's wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be cool to have you guys on there.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, and Zach just posted the picture at KFAN.com. So if you're watching KFAN.com/watch to watch the whole interview with William, he just threw the graphic up and what the car is going to look like. That's super cool. Good luck, William. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you, man. See you
Good
later.
luck, man.
All right, that is
Bye-bye.
that's awesome.
That's freaking
Yeah,
awesome,
that's
man.
sweet.
Badass. That's so cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow, Zach, I just turned you off. Zach, how cool is that, Zacho? That's really neat.
Oh, yeah. I was, I found out a few weeks ago. They were talking, and I was like, this is like one of the coolest things ever. So the CW is where it's on. If you want to watch Saturday, you'll see the KFAN logo zooming around Charlotte.
Hell yeah.
180 or so miles an hour.
Don't
Maybe
you
more.
wish you were coming with us?
I know.
Yeah, probably get you on the plane, man.
I'm kind of jelly.
You can probably get on the plane if you want. Zach and I are flying out Saturday morning.
I know, but it's a big cabin weekend, you know?
Yeah. I get that. I get that.
Oh, yeah. It is Memorial
I only have a small
It is.
cabin.
It's weird. It's
Monday.
Memorial Day weekend, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is, yeah.
No, we don't work Monday.
Oh,
Yeah, you
wow.
gotta work. Yeah, you could. Yeah, 4 days next week, bud.
Oh, yeah.
We have to work Fridays. Have to.
Oh, at 8:15.
8:15, yeah.
Even if we did 8 to 8:30.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's so cool, guys. I'm sorry. I will.
That's super cool.
Yes. So I told him I wasn't sure I could go because I have a gig Friday night in Brainerd. And they were like, that's okay, we'll fly you out Saturday morning. And so that's what we're doing. Go to the
Yeah, they're
airport at
just gonna make it
7
happen,
a.m. on
Captain.
Saturday morning, going to the races. It's
Good
cool.
for you, man.
God, I'm going to be ready to go in case he needs me jump in the seat, too, just in case.
Yeah, because
Who
Robin's
wants
racing, right?
Who wants to go fast?
Yeah. I got to pee. I'm sorry.
All right, I want everybody to lock in their top 3 guesses.
Okay.
And I want to see if anybody can get this, okay? So everybody either write it down or type it into your phone.
All right, I'm gonna
Let's
type
go
it in.
honor code. Let's see if you can get this.
Okay.
Copenhagen, Denmark ranks as the world's happiest city in 2026. They just love living in Copenhagen.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Sure.
That's the city where they
Yeah, they
bike
got
everywhere.
Skål
Everybody's
there.
right there. Coffee houses and bikes, and everybody gets outdoors and whatever. Happiest city in the world. Only one city in America is in the top 50, and it's at number 45. 3 guesses, write them down, lock it in. And when all 4 of you are locked in with your top 3, we'll reveal answers and we'll see if anybody got
Okay,
it.
so say that again.
So only one city in America made the top 50 happiest cities in the world. And it's number 45. What is the American city that made the list?
Boy, that's a stupid guess. I'm going to write
Either
it
write down
anyway.
3 guesses or type it into your phone, but lock in 3 guesses. Let's
that
see if
one?
anybody within 3 guesses can get it. Only one city made the top 50. What is that U.S. city? Play along in your cars. Unless you're William. If you're William, just drive.
Okay.
Just focus.
I've got my 3 guesses.
Oh, hold on here.
I don't want to give any hints. I don't want to say whether or not I would have guessed this city. It is. I'll say it's a major U.S.
Major
city.
cities,
It's not.
yeah.
It's
Okay,
not
major
like
cities, yes.
It's not like Eau Claire, Wisconsin,
All
or
right,
something. It's a
I'm gonna-
major U.S.
So
city.
it's not St. Cloud, so I'm going to get rid of that then.
Yeah, it's not Nisswa.
Okay.
Is
should
it
be.
Newport?
No.
It's
All
definitely
right,
not.
everybody
No.
locked in?
No, not yet. I'm thinking.
I mean, the show ends in 20
Yeah,
something
relax.
minutes.
I'm locked in.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
locked
hold
in.
on, one
I'm
more.
locked in.
Yeah.
No, just write it city. We don't care.
I got it.
Okay, good.
All right. Ben, you go first. I won't react until we reveal all 12. What are your 3 guesses?
Salt Lake City, Austin, Texas, Denver, Colorado.
That's incredible.
Why, you overlapped on a couple?
Just one.
Just one. Same.
All right, Chris?
I said Austin, San Diego, Orlando.
Jesus, that's exactly what I have.
Are you serious?
You have those 3?
Yes.
Wow.
Incredible.
Great minds
Yeah.
think alike.
Wow.
Yeah.
Zach.
We're both handsome.
Oh man, I'm way off. I had Las Vegas. I also had Denver, Colorado, and I had Branson, Missouri.
Isn't that where Dollywood is?
No.
In Tennessee.
Nobody got it.
Oh.
All right, now what if I told you again, this is a western side of the U.S. city?
Portland?
I doubt it.
Nope.
I doubt it.
Seattle.
Oh, Scottsdale.
Nope.
Flagstaff.
Nope.
Phoenix?
San Fran?
San Francisco. Chris got
the
it.
most expensive city in the world.
Yeah, but they're happy. I mean, it's not, what's the most affordable. It's just the happiest city.
I have an
San
old
Francisco.
friend down there. He is always happy. It sucks.
It sucks that he's always
His
happy.
Snapchat story is always just like, oh, beautiful weather, partying.
Good for him.
It's actually colder than you would expect.
Really?
Yeah.
Coming off the water there.
Yeah. It's almost never more than 70 to 80 degrees there.
And once in a while, they have like a coyote swim across to Alcatraz.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Shark-infested
right.
waters.
That's
Looking for
you know what?
You got to find it.
And then just ending up on the island sad.
It ain't going to wander up to you. You got to go find it.
Your mic's on.
Am I right?
Speaking of, it ain't just going to wander up to you.
Yeah, right.
I saw this guy. I have no idea who he is, and I don't understand what the panel was. It's just, again, it's something that just popped up on my Instagram algorithm, and I don't even know who was talking or why they were talking. But his take was, I think he said he was about 30 years old, and he was talking about how no one's having babies, and that this generation that Zach's basically in, and the generation underneath Zach, is struggling to date. Yeah. And his theory was super interesting. He started with, I'll paraphrase because, again, I don't know where I can get this clip. But the paraphrase take was, kids don't dance. I'm like, that's a weird way to start. I'm like, what does he mean? And his take was, Abbott can't dance, which is rude of you to bring that up.
His foot's in terrible shape.
His take was, Benjamin, before you leave, that kids don't dance. And the reason why they don't dance is because they are recorded. That if you go out in public, you are afraid to dance like an idiot because you know somebody's filming.
Exactly.
He said, people are afraid to approach a gal because if they don't like the way you approach them, they'll just record you and put you on blast.
Yeah.
So you're gun shy to dance because you might get embarrassed. You're gun shy to ask a gal out because you might get embarrassed. You essentially don't ever take chances in public because you know somebody is always recording you. That, whether that's true or not, that was his theory. And I'm like, I just never thought of it like that. You're shaking your head.
I disagree.
Go on.
I think they're more comfortable in front of camera than our generation, or any other generation in the history of generations. History of humanity, they're more comfortable being on camera. They do TikToks all day long where they're dancing, and they're showing it to all of their friends for public consumption.
Well, that's a point.
It's a super good comeback.
I think it is. I think it is more that they communicate so much digitally that they don't know how to interact interpersonally. I think that is the issue. That's why they don't.
That face to face they struggle.
Face to face they struggle.
I think
they're
that's
more comfortable in front of communicating from a screen than
100%.
they are. So.
Yep.
And with that, I gotta go.
Bye, Ben.
Love you guys. Bye.
You just dropped a hammer and got out of here.
Done.
Well done,
let's
man.
see that
It's
hammer.
a fantastic comeback.
Put the hammer away.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
Thank you, Ben.
Because my comeback to Ben would have been my own experience, but to his point, I didn't grow up the way that Zach and my daughter is growing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I would have walked into first of all, I hated going to clubs even when I was young, so I'm the wrong person to ask. I just never liked that vibe, never liked that group.
Horrific.
Right.
Yeah,
Pat Kessler and I would just be like, why did we
do?
do this? Right? And we would just leave together.
Hanging out with Pat Kessler.
Yeah, we went to
best
weird
buds.
bars.
They were best
Okay.
friends.
It was me, Kessler, and Kurt Bills.
They were best friends.
Kurt Bills.
But if I knew that on the dance floor I was going to get recorded, I'm not John Bonus.
No way.
25 years ago, I'd have been like, oh man, this is going to be on the internet forever. I'm not doing this. So I would have been that example. Like, I'm not doing it. Now, again, I never approached gals anyway because it wasn't about getting embarrassed or recorded. I just like, I don't want to be creepy guy. They've been hit on 20 times. I don't want to be number 21.
Yeah.
So I just kept to myself. And guess how often, quote, it walked up to me? Never.
Never, not even once.
Yeah, heard that.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So even though Ben's comeback is fantastic, I do think the idea, though, that anything you do in public could be permanent is a deterrent to do things. It might not be the dating, thesis statement, or it might not be the reason why the birth rates are dropping. But I do think it's a reason why people are hesitant to do things.
Yeah.
You have the people that are insanely comfortable posting everything. Right. They'll do anything on camera. They'll post anything on camera. They will live vicariously through a camera and once in a while see an actual human being.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think there's a lot of people that are just like, I don't want people to know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I think
You
you're
could
correct,
fly
yeah.
under the radar in our generation. You could just you could
Come
swing
on.
and miss
Yeah.
and be like, all right, it's not the end of the world. Nobody knows that I did that.
Nobody.
Yeah. My middle name would be canceled if there had been cameras when I was a kid.
Sure.
I mean, I had no idea how dumb I was. I
And
had
not
no
just the
idea how dumb I
fighting.
was. Yeah, all of it. Everything. Everything I did was dumb.
Yeah.
I also have a theory, Corey, that kids expect perfection at every turn. because they've been trained to believe that we see highlight reels of everybody's life, right?
And that's real
so
life,
if you don't meet somebody and immediately think, oh my God, that's the love of my life, they don't think it's real. They've been trained to believe by everything that there's a lightning clap and you become enthralled with somebody. They aren't willing to put the time into getting to know somebody because they don't think that's how it works.
And they know that another option is 2 seconds away, right? When we were dating, if you were like, wow, this gal's my type, let's see if it works. It might be 3, 4, or 5 days, but you're like, I don't know about this gal. But you, like you said, you put in the time. If you're on date number 1 and 5 minutes in, you're like,
boom,
I could do better than this.
Right.
You don't have the threat of, but where am I going to meet somebody else? This might be my best chance of meeting somebody. You know that in your pocket, there's another 1,000 options.
Completely. Yeah.
And that definitely distracts you from seeing if you can build something or, like you said, actually get to know another human being.
Yeah. Failure to launch in a million different ways, man.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck, kids.
Yeah, best of luck. Yeah, good luck on that.
Start drinking more.
Yay!
I feel like
that guy's into it.
I feel like Sauce in Vegas after he hit that slot jackpot where it's like, not my problem.
Ain't my problem. Where's Hogs Daddy? He'll wander around with me.
Kids can't afford a house. They can't find a job. They don't date. Not my problem.
Ain't my problem.
Amazing hot rods.
I mean, sure, it's both of my daughter's problems, but what does that have to do with me?
Well, you know what they should do? Play the train machine at the casino.
Sure.
That'll help.
You are so cute.
Thanks, Pat.
That's an actual recording from when Pat and I used to go to Bellanote together.
Wow.
With Kurt Bills.
And you were like comparing outfits. I don't know. Should I go out in this?
Wow. Good for you two.
Pizza Hut is bringing back its old school restaurant features like the red roof, the red checkered tablecloths, the vinyl booths, the Tiffany style lamps, whatever the hell that means, salad bars, and the red plastic cups. Basically, old school Pizza Huts.
Hell yeah, man.
Or yellow
They're
and
like
red,
the stained glass.
Stained glass bits, exactly.
Hell yeah, dude. Good. Yeah.
All right.
Pizza Buffet Wales.
All right. But. Perfect accidental transition to the last 3 minutes of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Daddy.
For this to work, it can't be just nostalgia. It actually has to be good, right?
Yeah, of course.
Do we think that kids in their 20s and 30s, that this is what they want?
I mean,
are they going to walk into a Pizza Hut looking like it's 1978 and go, this is exactly what I want to do with my night out, is go to an old school Pizza Hut?
Well, I mean, but our generation will put it all over Instagram, right? They'll love it. But the younger generation...
Is that enough to make it sustainable? Is that enough for a Pizza Hut turnaround?
Have you seen it all over Instagram?
I have not.
No.
Because this is like a year plus old that they've been doing this.
Oh, really?
And I'm just, because I watched a video on it and I just found it again. Yeah, so the video that I watched about this was about a year ago. They've been doing these Pizza Hut classics for a while.
Is it working?
And it's now it's just taken off, I guess. I don't know. I think 60 Minutes did some story on it, but I think this is about as fatty as a fad that's ever fatted in their life.
What'd you call me?
What an interesting way to phrase that.
No doubt. I'll tell you what, the Pizza Hut in Union City, Indiana, has been around long enough to become a classic. So it's brand new again.
Hell yeah.
It never stopped looking like that.
That's a pretty big flex when you're like, oh, cool, this is one of those retro Pizza Huts.
Yeah.
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we reinvested.
Yeah.
I bought this Pinto new in 72.
Right.
And I had to drive it for a long time. Now I get to.
And the smoke alarms look like they're from the 70s even. This is fantastic.
Hey, Patrick, where did you and Corey used to go?
Waffle House.
Oh, wow. Is that right?
Yeah.
Corey?
All over.
We spent a lot of time together.
Wow.
Hey, Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
This just came. I just saw this over the wire. Godzilla King Kong Supernova, March 26 of 2027.
I wish it was tomorrow.
Yeah, same.
I hate this fast forward time, but I can't wait.
We'll go see that 100%.
Supernova Goes Pop, one of the best Power Man 5000 songs of all time.
I
the
think
list
they're
is
in
long.
it.
Champagne Supernova.
Yeah.
Sure, another one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great song.
Southwest Airlines says passengers cannot bring human-like or animal-like robots in the cabin or as checked baggage. Regardless of size, here's the key word, Chris, this is the fun part.
Give it to me.
Regardless of size or purpose. Now, that's probably like an emotional support robot. But for some people, they might be like, why do you have this human-like robot? Mr. Hockey?
This is my emotional support piece of A.
Oh. Why? Don't call my dad that.
Like literally, that's what it is. It's just that part.
Chris is like, I'm taking this chick to Pizza
Yeah.
Hut.
My God. Yeah, you don't need to. Don't
She's
bother
perfect.
with
She
Pizza
doesn't
Hut.
eat my pizza. She doesn't think it's too cold in here.
Yep. I don't think you need to bother taking it to Pizza Hut.
Oh, I take it to Pizza Hut.
If you want to throw back time 30 or 40 years, how about this? There's a hot rumor right now that Tom Cruise and Pamela Anderson are together. How about that? Tom Cruise is 63. Pam Anderson is 58. According to the National Enquirer, you can take that for whatever it's worth. After seeing Pamela Anderson in The Last Showgirl, which she was Golden Globe nominated for,
Yeah, she was really good.
apparently Tom Cruise reached out and said, hey, congrats on the big comeback. Nice performance. And they have been in touch ever since. And now the hot rumor is that Tom Cruise and Pam Anderson are possibly together.
I wonder if she has to like join up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I think maybe.
Get her e-meter read?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sauce, what's your favorite thing on earth?
My son.
That is incorrect. It is blue dot fever. You love
Oh,
blue
yeah.
dot fever. You
Yeah,
love
yeah.
It's top 5.
when concerts don't sell well and then the show gets canceled. It's your favorite thing.
Yeah, because it's happening to me right now.
How so?
Well, stand up. Like 6 people show up at a time.
Hmm.
So I deserve what
got
I.
up to 6?
I
That's
reap
not sold
what I
out?
sow.
If you didn't read this, this is impossible to guess, but we have another victim of blue dot fever.
Oh, no.
The only difference is this person flat out said, quote, I don't think it's fair to the people who have bought tickets or the venues to play to half-empty houses. I look forward to touring in the United States again at a more suitable time. I hope you understand. So this person just flat out admitted, we are canceling because we're not selling well, right?
Yeah.
A lot of other people blame it on they want to spend time with
The
their
rain.
kids or a family. Exactly. Like Megan Trainor basically is like, I got to spend more time with my family. It's like,
I don't
well,
feel
you're
good.
not selling any tickets. Anyway, this person just flat out said, Blue Dot Fever has taken over his tour. And the reason why it's not guessable is because this person is definitely not primarily known for music.
Oh.
This is primarily an actor who happens to do music on the
Oh,
side.
David Hasselhoff.
Nope.
Dog
Well
Star.
played.
Nope. Good guess, though.
Mark Hamill.
Haley.
Nope.
Frank Stallone.
This actor, I would say, most prominent
Hugh Laurie.
80s for sure, 90s a little bit, and then had a career kind of rejuvenation early 2000s. 80s it was movies, 2000s it was a TV show.
So it's not Hugh Laurie.
Nope.
Mark Harmon's not in a band.
Also has a famous father.
Kiefer?
Yes, Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer.
Kiefer from 24 and, of course, all the movies in the 80s. But Kiefer Sutherland basically said he is canceling his tour because of Blue Dot Fever.
Oh, Keith.
Kiefer's in a band?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Do you have any music in the system of theirs?
I
Hawk?
sure do.
That's terrible. I can see why nobody's buying tickets. That's awful.
Well, it's in stereo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've talked about this a lot.
Yeah.
It's too expensive. And I'm not ripping my band, but I'm going to rip my band.
Give her hell.
I got 2 tickets to the concert at the Mystic Lake thing, which I'm excited for. I bought them.
Do you want me to sing as Dave Matthews underneath this
No.
entire story? Because
No.
I can.
No,
I
that's
could-
no.
Do you guys want me to?
duet? Could you want him and Kiefer to duet?
Yeah, let's hear Kiefer.
I'll be Dave Matthews.
Yeah.
Hawk will be Kiefer. You start your story over and just talk amongst yourselves like you actually have
Yeah, go ahead.
something to do. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
So I bought 2 tickets to see Dave at Mystic Lake, which I'm excited for. The seats aren't great, and they were $4.50 for 2 of them. That's hideous.
It's like Kermit the Frog. Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even get through
I
the
didn't
first
hear what he
verse
said
of
either, 'cause I was
Satellite.
I just said that I
Writing
got 2
masterpiece.
tickets to see them at
Paradise?
Mystic, which I'm excited to do. I love that band. I've spent a lot of money supporting. I love that band.
Spicy.
2 tickets that aren't that great were like $4.30 or $4.50 total.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like that's a hideous. That's $2.25 a piece. That's a hideous.
430 or 450 was your guess from your podiatrist before or pediatrician. I mean, pediatrician. Dang it! I blew the joke.
My foot doctor.
Dang it. God, I used the wrong doctor.
That's
I
why you
had
keep
it.
breaking your
Dr.
feet.
Alyssa, she was making jokes about my feet.
There you go. Maybe you had like bone spurs.
I mean, probably.
Oh, dang it. Oh, man, the joke would have landed.
It would have been great.
Would have been great.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's one of the great regrets I have in my life is that joke.
Someday you'll get over it.
It wasn't
Probably in
bad.
60 seconds. I'll move on.
It wasn't bad, man.
Tomorrow, Power Trip Morning Show returns 5:30 to 9. I believe John Bonus is back. Marty Gellner will be here. She's rich as hell now that she won the PGA
Good
bet.
for her.
Hey, tomorrow, password on the program password invitational. Halvey and Fallness versus Nordo and JG.
Ooh,
Lord.
Daddy.
I believe the winner faces me in common.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck.
You're going
I
down.
think that's correct.
You have no shot against
Your mic
Garzi
is on
and
back there,
Nordo.
Zach.
Well played.
Oh.
Yeah. Quit talking to
Timber.
All right, 9 to noon is next. Everybody have a nice day. 5:30 to 9 tomorrow. See ya.
And I'd wait outside the whole damn day with the windows
Everybody have a wonderful day.
Me too, Abba. Let's go get it today, huh?
through the side view window of this car we bought. You say I don't have to. I know I don't have to.